rhythm, let it go. Rooster crow, radio blast, moving fast. Bodies moving, never snoozing, ain't no first class. KahunaNui dance moves, people's dreams shatter. Joe's laughter contagious, next thing don't matter. Morning show madness, dunks and song brews. CC Joe, KahunaNui, can't refuse. Wake up, shake up, sunrise, muse. Swag tripping heavy, no snooze abuse. Headlines read like a joke, can't help but poke. Weather report, KahunaNui chokes on his coke. Traffic jams, Joe spins, make head smoke. Listeners buzzing, all fired up, no joke. Morning chat, cat napping, no way. Coffee sip, Joe slip, hooray. KahunaNui antics replay. Morning laugh track every day. Show madness, dunks and strong brews. CC Joe, KahunaNui, can't refuse. Wake up, shake up, sunrise, muse. Swag tripping heavy, no snooze abuse. Morning show madness, dunks and strong brews. CC Joe, KahunaNui, can't refuse. Wake up, shake up, sunrise, muse. Swag tripping heavy, no snooze abuse.
Mm-hmm. What's happening, people? Good morning. Welcome to the morning show with CC Joe and the great big KahunaNui, the star of the Dabbleverse. Been quoted by B. Dabbler yesterday during Tukey Soup. Kahuna will be a star. That's the quote of B. Dabbler. And Joey C will always be a loser.
And
so there you go.
What he's talking about.
I discovered this guy. I just remember that. So when he becomes famous, I will take my 25%. I might be Colonel, like the Colonel did Elvis, and take 50%. I might lock him into one of those contracts.
Probably going to wish you had that in writing.
Exactly. I know that. I really do wish I had that in writing. That'd be great, doing it. But anyhow, I like I said, I talk highly of Kahuna. He's a winner. He's a positive guy. He knows how to handle things. He's smooth, and we're glad that he's part of us. So that's all I can say. Otherwise, I ain't going to talk too much about him because I really don't like him. I just have to pretend I like him. So.
Right back at you.
What's happening?
What's new with you besides going after Bedabbler all night last night?
Oh, that was fun. That was a good time, wasn't it? He is something else, though, ain't he? But I mean, I'm not wrong. I mean, when he's out, when he puts the mask on, that gets his juices going the way he gets some kind of backbone. But Tukey's is nuts. See, Tukey makes him have his balls where he could just freely say what he wants. But when he's Rocco, it's not that he's a great person. He's just a shy guy, I think, as Rocco. And he got the alter egos, the characters that he does, to make him have.
That's the same way with Nimrod. He's the same way. Exactly. He's a different person when he's got the puppet.
Right, and Rocco is so good when Tukey. He told a backstory once about where he really got the voice for Tukey was, and his father. That's how his father talked, exactly like that. So, but he gets a big nut when he's with Tukey. He thinks he's the king of everything, which is great because he's got the balls. He's got a lot of moxie. But when he's just Rocco and he's by himself, he's thinking about, man, I was a shy kid. I did, I was a good kid in school. I didn't talk to a lot of people, and it comes back to him. So he stays stuck when he's by himself. And of course, you got the pinhead fucking potato, who we all know what he does. He goes around to different cum shows and he drinks cum all day. That's what he does.
I wonder if Rocco and OJ. I mean, I wonder what they're like without the mask.
Yeah, I could tell you this, Cardiff, even in live events, he wears a mask. He wears a very expensive mask that's a potato. It's like, it's not a big potato, like a head. It's just like skin, it's really tight to his face with the eyes cut out. And he stays like that. But OJ, he showed himself, because it's been public record with Cupcake when he met them and they took pictures. And Cupcake actually put him up and then they disappeared. I got that picture. So OJ, everybody knows what he looks like. But OJ is just a natural. With that filter, he just flows really good. He's another guy. I think if he was himself, he'd be shy. He wouldn't know. He would clam up and not know what to say. But when he's got that filter, man, he's really good. I love him. I like OJ a lot. When he does his show. So, but Rocco, I mean, I can't praise him enough. For how he does voices, how he invents things, how talented he is. But I wasn't wrong, and he even knew it because he kind of said, I know him. I know him like a book. He knows me like a book. But and that's the second time he's done a whole show on me. Bottom line, like I told him, and I text with him all the time. You gave me a lot of exposure. Tukey gave me a lot of exposure and kept my name out there, and I'm just grateful for that. And like he said, I love you, kid. And I'm like, wait a minute, you're old enough to be my son. You're the kid, not me. But Alpha Swifty, the Rocco guy, is a real what ass tubby? Is that what it says?
He's a real ass, hubby.
He's a real yes. But he is. He just like I said, he's very creative. But to bring out his creative side, he's got to have his nut, and his nut is Tukey. Tukey is his balls, is his backbone, everything. And then he really comes out. He does. Look at Gino, the voices he does. He nailed Gino like unbelievable. How many people could just study a guy for a little bit and then bam? The only guy I knew that could do it was Rich Little. Rich Little could do voices of anybody. So
hey, Eggplant, haven't seen you in a while. Nice to see you here.
Frank.
Tukey sucks, he says.
Yeah, Frank don't like him. Frank, you got to understand Frank. Frank is a pretty spot on guy. See, he was ripping me. Where's the show at? You're late. On Saturday, I go, I don't do a Saturday show. I thought he was portraying the guy. I want a show right now. I want to. When he likes you, he'll throw you a bone and let you know that. But I disappointed Frank a little bit. But thank you, Frank. Good to see you too. But we want to keep Frank happy because a happy Frank is good for us. A bad Frank, you're going to get cussed out on Twitter. So I don't want that. What's up, Johnny Payton, number 8? How are you? It's a beautiful morning. I'm all excited. I thought Kahuna. I come in here at 8:21 to test some stuff, and there he is lurking. I said, there he is. What are you doing here so early? Oh, good. I'm glad you're here. We got to talk. He's. I can't believe they did that for. Thank you, Stuttering John Fingernails. We love you, brother.
Look at there, Stuttering John's Fingernails.
Yeah, he's always been a supporter of ours.
Good morning.
That's wonderful, man. And like I said, deep down, I know Rocco knows that it's because you're a star, Joey. And that's not what you were saying yesterday when you were bad mouthing me. Remember what they were saying? All the nasty things you were saying about me. Yeah. Okay. I don't remember. Don't think you're not in this book right here on my desk saying. John No J was talking very subversive about Joey C on this date at this chat room. I got my eye on you, pal. You got one leg in and one leg out of that chat room. So I'm very fair. I will always tell you up front. Ruthie, how are you, Miss Ruthie? How are you? Good to see you. Cupcake Corner. Oh, here he is. You got the picture. Jesus Christ, Joey. Yeah, so do who? What did it say? So do what? And stop trying. Didn't delete the picture of what? What about? I said, I think you disappeared. I didn't say you did. Get out of here, Cupcake. Don't start me up in the morning. Get the fuck out of here, right? I said you had the pictures up. That's where I saw it first. And then I didn't see it no more, so I assumed you took it down because maybe OJ didn't want it to be out there. I didn't say you did anything. I just said that's what I assumed happened. Shut up. Start me up in the fucking morning. Okay?
I thought it'd be Rocco that'd wind you up.
But that's his boy. He said Cupcake to fuck with me. That's what he did. He's a fucking bitch, that Rocco. That Rocco. That's right. I said it. You're in the fucking eating gas station food right now, and you just pissed your pants. I said you're a fucking pansy ass bitch. What you are. Okay? You learn it and like it. Eggplant. All good, Mr. C. Thank you, Eggplant Frank. I tell you what. I think I could have a real good ally with Eggplant Frank because if someone really messes with me and if he really likes me sincerely, he'll go to bat for me and help me. He'll clean up. He'll get rid of all those guys because he don't play around. That's why I like Frank. He's direct. He's angry like me when he wants to be. I like Frank. I heard Rocco's wife couldn't stop looking at you in Vegas. His mother, you mean? That was his mother, wasn't it? Was his wife there too?
He said his mom was there. He thought that he introduced her to you, but apparently.
Are you kidding me?
Well, that's what he said.
You read this, honey? Mason said, I heard Rocco's wife couldn't stop looking at me, meaning like liking me, and that's where all the animosity started with Rocco. Well, I didn't even know. He ain't got to worry about me. I would never hit another woman, man. I love my wife. I'm one man. I'm with one woman.
Well, he said on the show last night that his mom was there.
Right, and he said to me, he goes, I didn't introduce you to mom. He never. I go, no.
Yeah,
I don't think
he thought he did, but
he didn't. Did you meet his mom? Yeah, that was his mom with him. He had older lady. He never. You're my hero, Joe. All right, John. No, John. You want to suck ass right now to stay in this chat room? Huh? The fat lady that stayed? His wife was the fat lady? Kool-Aid was his wife. Yeah, Kool-Aid.
Mega Ray DeVito for $1.99. F the puppet. Put him in his place, Joey.
That I did. Well, the puppet is all right. The puppet I get along with, but I converse back and forth. But it's Rocco. Rocco he's dull. But by himself, he's just an average Joe, and you don't like it. But and I get it. He's all the same person. But Rocco has to be alone because he's shy. You see, he has to be in the bedroom jerking off somewhere, and then he gets his ideas. He's afraid. See, he's just a scared rat when he's by himself. But when he puts that El Horrible mask on, he gets whoa. He's like a superhero, and then they just start coming out, and then all of a sudden, Tukey flies on one hand, and he's a superhero, and he's running with a cape on through fucking where he lives. See, but when he goes to work with his regular job, he's like, "Hi guys, how you doing? I'm Rocco. Hey, nice to meet you."
Does he have a cape? He should have a cape.
Yeah, he should have a cape. But Cardiff,
a cape.
I got to tell you what, Cardiff kind of made me laugh. I sent Cardiff an email, and I fuck with these guys every time Tukey's on because Rocco will tell me, "I'm gonna call you tonight." And I go, "Hey, pay me $50. I'll take the phone call." He goes, he gets mad when I go, "Oh, fuck you, fuck you, I ain't calling you now." Okay, bye. See you later. Pay me, motherfucker. I'm worth it. See you later. If you're brawling me on to get super chats, get all them nasty super chats for me, you're paying me part of that money. I don't care what anybody says. It's only fair. If he's bringing me on so they could say all the nasty things to me, I should take it for free. Don't work like that. And then
what picture is Cupcake talking about?
Yeah, I have the picture. I have public record. What do you care? Public record, but on it, I can have it.
Okay? What picture?
I got it because I'm in love with OJ, and I stare at it every day. That's why I do it. Okay.
What picture?
Exactly right. Why are you gonna bitch and complain? You posted it. Bye. See you later. Don't even think you're gonna get me on anything like that. You posted it publicly. I took it. Nothing you can do about it. Take care. Have a nice day. Right.
What picture are you talking about?
I just thought it was cool. When he was going around meeting people, he had one of him, OJ, and Ray. I took it. I was gonna bust Ray's chops with it, but I never did. So, and then I downloaded the bust Ray's chops, but it was cool. Exactly. He bitches about. He's like a little bitch. He's like a little old lady. Oh my god, you took the picture. Oh my god. Oh my god, what a bitch you are.
I didn't think Rocco was married. I
always
surprised to find this out.
I heard he was. He wasn't. I know he's got a kid. He don't have a kid. First it's his sister, then it's his daughter. I don't know. But maybe he lives with his mom. I don't know if what he really. I don't think anybody knows the real thing. But Cupcake probably does because he did go to meet him where he lives. So Cupcake is the 411. You want to know anything? Just tell Cupcake. He'll get it out for you quick as shit. You just dial Cupcake and you get all the info you want on the fucking
Cupcake is his own social media.
Huh? He's right. He's bigger than Ma Bell. Okay. You just dial 411 and you
Facebook,
get Cupcake.
Twitter, and Cupcake.
That's right. It's it. I'm telling you. He's GTE all the way, baby. He's GTE all the way. Ma Bell, all that shit. You just put 411 in there, and that motherfucker give you all the intel, everything you want. Operator, may I help you? This is Cupcake. Number, please. I have to call B Dabber. Oh, 1 second, please. The B Dabber is on 555-5555, area code 912. All right, thank you.
Oh, so Tukey was saying that's his mom, but it's actually his wife? Is that what Mason's
it's his wife. That was his wife. She was a fat lady. My wife remembers a fat lady. Maybe she thought it was Kool-Aid. She thought he was gay when he was married to Kool-Aid. You guys got to see Kool-Aid. What a funny guy he is. He's a local comedian up there. He is funny as hell, man. That guy, I love that guy.
Rocco said to call him this morning. He wants to straighten this out.
Rocco could call me. I'm not calling him. He called me. Okay. You don't quit on me. I tell you when I quit on you. Okay. I quit on you because you don't pay. You didn't send money. I figured Cupcake. It figures Cupcake. Yeah, I figured Cupcake. Yeah, Cupcake are always ready. He's 411, everybody. Look at them. We're getting some super chats today. We'll read them. We'll get all the super chats in a minute. Johnny Payton. We're gonna read all these. We'll get them all. I'll read them and we'll make a little. We'll have fun with it. Appreciate you guys. Rocco said he would watch me and donate and send super chat. If I talked about him every day on the show, he'll be glued to the fucking listening to it. Because it's good, man. I know it feels good for me whether it's breaking my balls, trolling me, talking shit about me. It's still a good feeling when someone does a whole show on you. It's just wonderful.
Johnny Payton, number 8. Thanks for the $1.99.
Yes, sir.
Ray can't scrounge up $400 for rent. Why is he so lazy? That's what I say.
I don't know. I know.
I say he should get he can keep doing his comedy thing at night, but Get a freaking job already.
Hell, he's been a comic for over 20 years, haven't he?
Yes, so what? He can do that in the evenings. He only works on the weekends anyway, pretty much.
But he don't own nothing. He just bums places to sleep.
Yeah. I don't know.
Mega Ray DeVito, F the Papa. We already read that. Thank you. We read that. Thank you, sir. Mega Ray DeVito. Again, Blind Mike told me that Rocco said that you're moving back to Chicago to live stream in Chinatown. Hey,
Live in Chinatown.
I live in Chinatown. Hell yeah, in Chicago. Damn right. I went to Cermak Road, 22nd Street. Great place. Great food. That's where all the triads are. The good gangbangers over there.
Thanks for the $4.99.
Thank you, buddy, for the $4.99. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'd move back there. That's what I would. I'd go back. The only reason I'd go back if my mother got sick and she needed me, I would go back. I would definitely go back for that. That's the only thing. Because let's see, all my kids are not here. None of my kids are. I got one son there, and he's tough as a nail, so I don't have to worry about him. And that's it. I got one granddaughter there. Yeah, my granddaughter got sick or something, I would go there. But other than that, I got no desire to go there. But my brother.
Tune from the Rolling Stones here.
Yeah, Hey, Dead Fool, what's up, brother? You get your rest last night, sir? I hope so. You need me, I'll be right there to read you a bedtime story. If they put you on a knife, pal, I'll be right there when you come out of anesthesia. Read whatever you want. I'll tell you all your favorite Dabbleverse stories while you're under the knife. That it's done. Don't even consider it. I'd do it for you, buddy. I would do it. Cupcake Corner, you're welcome, shit. I bring the best out of Joey. Yeah, you do. You're the only one that gets me fucking riled up, you prick. But you do. Cupcake likes to get me fired up. When he wants to have a laugh, he just comes and he just fires me up, and then he gets me. But he'll tell you this. Cupcake will say this: never 10.0, Joey. 5.0 is about the max that he wants to see me. 2.0 is better. He used to tell him, "Oh no, we got to get down to 2.0 right now."
Cupcake says, "Are you calling me a yenta, Joey?"
A yenta. I called you a yenta.
I think you're mistaken. You're the one who gossips all the time with everything.
Yeah, but I don't know nothing. I learned it from you. 411. I dial 411. I get Cupcake Corner. That's what we get. Rocco is married. He talked about her after the Vegas trip. He did. Charlie, don't surf. Thank you. Yeah, I know. I thought
good to know.
Good to know. But now that's really his little sister that does the beginning of when he does the show on Saturday, right? That is his daughter. It's got to be one or the other. His little sister. He fights with her all the time. She's always wanting something from when he's going on a trip, and he's always mean. He always says mean things about his little sister and his own daughter. I don't like that. I don't care. He's a comedian. He's a comedian, jokester, and everything's a joke to him. So I get it. But I just couldn't do that to my family. Mesa Portland, she was a beautiful woman, Joe. I bet she was. I bet he looks like he's got class and he's got good taste. So I like messing with him. You know why? He's the only guy that I can really, really, really cuss him out, and I usually how he reads when I say to him, and he just rolls with it. He'll call me some name in a tie, but he's cool, and he's like I said, he has been a friend. He's that's a lot of exposure. Even if it was breaking my balls all night, that's a $1 million free publicity what he gave me yesterday, man, and it just keeps me rolling. People Joey sees at it again, and you get the people that are on our corner say, "Get him, Joey, get him." And he got Rock Tukey. I got one guy threatening me. You're no good. You'd win your talking to Tukey. I swear to God. And I'm like, okay, calm down. They don't get it. It took me a long time to get it. But
Mega Ray DeVito, $4.99. Rocco said he's jealous of his friend who does gay porn.
Really? Well, maybe that's his dream to be a gay porn star. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. What do you think? He thinks Kahuna's going to be a star. I mean, he's off on that one, but I don't. He can't always be right.
He knows talent.
He knows
talent.
Well, see, it's because he likes how smooth, Kahuna just sits there in his $200 chair, his $500 microphone. He's always clean shaved.
That's a cheap chair, man. Some of these go for big bucks.
And he just rolls. Kahuna's timing is perfect. But I said to Kahuna was going to be a star. If he ever becomes a star, I will be very happy for him. I really would, because he's still an old man, but he's not an old man. He got in shape. Now you got to compliment Kahuna. When he was possibly going to be with the diabetes, he went out and got in shape. How much weight did you lose? This is me being honest.
Well, I lost 70 pounds originally, but
70 pounds.
I had gone up 20, but now I'm back down another 10. So I'm only I was a pound away from my goal. A pound.
Really? Pound.
And then I started gaining weight again. So I changed my medication that I'm taking, and now I'm losing again. So
do you feel that some of the medications you do makes you not want to eat, or they make you want to eat more?
No, you do not want to eat.
You don't want to eat with the medication.
You're never hungry.
Yeah.
It's like I used to be able to eat. I'm trying to think of an example, but I mean, if you gave me a serving like what I used to eat now,
yeah.
I'd maybe eat a third of that.
Okay. But didn't you tell me you were a fast food junkie at one time? Was it one of those fast food places?
Yeah,
your favorite?
well, I'm working out. I'm out on the road all the time, so
Right. Yeah,
fast food is all you get.
Yeah, that's. I know.
For a while, I was making sandwiches and throwing them in a cooler, but
yeah.
man, that goddamn ham and cheese and turkey sandwich it
Yeah,
gets old after a while.
It does. Peanut butter and jelly. I love big peanut butter and jelly, but the protein's there for the peanut butter.
That's got a lot of sugar in it.
A lot of sugar, and then if you put it on bread, regular bread, you forget it. You're not getting anything right. But I was a big peanut. Even in prison, I had everybody. I had to deal with everybody. If you don't want your peanut butter, you guys bring it to me. I would get bags every day. They throw me bags of peanut butter. I had so much peanut butter in my room, it was unbelievable. And that's what I ate mostly, peanut butter and jelly. Because I tell you, even though we were blessed with the food with good cooks, it was a national menu, and they just tweaked it. The guys we had.
So what was the peanut butter that you ate?
Oh, it was terrible. It was a government peanut butter. Yeah, it was terrible, man.
Skippy Super Chunk, man.
It wasn't no name brand stuff, but every once in a while you got a name brand packet. It was if they came from commissary, where you could buy like Jiffies and stuff in a squeeze pack, and it'd be small. You get like a pack that big, that wide for like $4. I mean, they hammer you with everything. I mean, they triple everything from the store. But there's some things in there that you can't get on the outside. They got a chip there called the Shebang, the company Shebang. You can, because I know people told me that got a prison. They wish they had Shebangs. And I looked, but I guess my wife said you can find them in certain stores. It's a pretty good chip, man. It's like but they make dishes in there, and everything they use chips on it, in the chip. When they make a brick with the ramen noodles, that's pretty badass. They mix. Guys make pizzas.
Have you ever had pepper jelly?
Pepper jelly? No, never. No.
Oh, it's so good.
They got a pepper jelly?
Yeah. You can get all different kinds of peppers. Really? You can get the jelly hot, mild, whatever. It's usually a farmer's market thing. Like people make it at home and sell
right.
My wife's made it a few times. It's so good. When I smoke ribs, when you before you wrap them in foil, you coat them with honey and pepper jelly.
Okay.
That way, when the ribs are done, they got a little bit of heat on your lips.
Right. Why not good? So but it's got a nice bite, but it's not burning. Right. It's the right bite.
It's as hot as you want to make it. Yeah. Okay, I don't mind a lot of heat, but on ribs, no, I don't.
Let's see what the chat said.
I just want my lip to tingle a little bit.
Yeah, I hear you. I know. We know you like the tingle on your lips. We know that. We know that very well about you. You like other stuff on your lips too. We know that too. But we won't talk about that. All right. Love is a long road. My song in GTA. Yeah, love is a very different. Let me tell you that the simple four little word love is the most troubling, most difficult thing to figure out in life. Well, everybody wants it, but not everybody can have it. Everybody that gets it, they fuck it up. You understand? Very few don't fuck it up. And so you want it, you earn for it all your life, everybody. When you do get it, most people mess it up. But when some people do get it, they cherish it. So, because it'll only come once in a lifetime, and it doesn't go to everybody. I think in the movie The Bronx Tale, Sonny gave the best advice. You got 3 great ones in your life. That's it. You get 3 chances to get it. Other than that, it's all over. Some get it at early ages. Some get it throughout their years. Some get it when they're old. You just never know. But I believe in that. I believe in the door test. That was a very good thing, the door test. If that bitch ain't going to roll over and open your door, kick her ass out of the car right then and there. She's going to be a selfish bitch then. She'll be a selfish bitch when you marry her. Back to life. I think that was it's true. If you open a door for a woman every time, if that lazy bitch don't roll over to open your door, you better kick her. I agree with that. Because you're in big trouble, pal. I've
never had anybody do that.
Really? Christina doesn't.
She couldn't even reach the driver's door from the passenger seat.
She'll tell you faithfully, I always open the door for her, no matter where we're at, no matter what we do. It's just a habit I've always been in. That's just how I am. And it's just something I do. It's just I think
Happy Gosling says the Cupcake and Joey relationship simmering like the Israel-Lebanon border.
That's it. It's been like that from day one. Day one. He always used to think he was he's younger than me. He always tried to educate me like I should listen to him. Like, son, you listen to me. One day I was really heated up, and it was DG. He goes, just listen to me and DG. We were in a meeting or something. Because you just chill and listen to us. And I felt like, motherfucker, I'm gonna listen to you, all right. DG used to tell me.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, DG used to tell me Cupcake's a good guy. I go, nah, he's pissing me off. I used to tell him, like, that's it, I'm done. And DG would always stick up. Then the next thing you know, him and DG have a big falling out. And I'm like, what the fuck?
So I think you need to clarify what's going on here with this chat.
What's going on? Joey, do you really like colored people, or were you kidding with Big Black? No, I'm not prejudiced. I grew up in the ghetto.
What did you say to Big Black?
I didn't say nothing bad. I didn't say nothing bad to him. He understood what I meant. I just said that I'm very nice to went in the ghetto to all the people, the homeless people in the hood, and all the colored people, because I grew up with them. So I've been in the homes when I was a kid with black boys' mothers, and they didn't have a father around, and I didn't have a father around, and tell you what, a black mother, she's the most strictest woman I've ever seen, stricter than even my mom was. They don't play with their kids, they're good moms, and yeah, I got no prejudice, man. Big Black. Hear me tell you about Big Black. I'm a big fan of Big Black since he's ever been calling into Howard Stern and doing all that. But you know what? He gets on me a little bit too hard, and I'm like, hey, wait a minute. I always pump you up, Black. What are you fucking with me for? Oh, you troll Tukey too hard. You don't have to. I'm not trolling Tukey. Fuck Tukey. So I get mixed emotions. I get in my feelings, but I'm not prejudiced at all. I love all races. Now,
Marquis Farmer says, Joey, you should have hit up Cardiff. He's got more lumps in his mattress than a Shuley widow.
Oh, I know. Hey, so I want to read what I read. This is what cracked me up. I sent him an email during the show, and I know he'll respond, but he sees it to me. He's right, because he knows I'm probably going to say something really nasty to him. Cupcake is good for you, Joe. Yeah, he does. I love Cupcake, Mason. You know that. Cupcake is you get a nice dose of Cupcake to get me going, and then he's happy. He gets in his truck. He drives down the road. He says, I saved your ass again, Joey. It was going to be a little boring in the beginning, but now you're fired up. Thank you. Listen, I got nothing bad to say about Cupcake. I say it every time. When I met him, I was grinning from ear to ear. I was very happy to finally shake his hand and hug him, the guy that was on the show, and I did many shows with, and I had a lot of fights with him. But at the end of the day, he's a Chicagoan, Illinois bred. He's a good guy. He's a hard worker.
Didn't you guys end up living like real close to one another at one point?
Well, I think he grew up in the south suburbs area. I think he's more south end of Chicago, out there in that way.
I thought he had said one time I thought you guys were in like Jason's or something.
No, I remember.
He said he grew up like, I don't know, it was like real close to you. Same neighborhood.
Not far. Oh, and I don't know. Did he say that? I don't think he grew up in Hummel Park or Wrigley Field area. I don't know. Those are the two neighborhoods I lived in. I did live briefly.
No, pretty quick.
I did live briefly out by O'Hare Airport back when John Wayne Gacy lived in Summerdale at 8519 Summerdale. I lived at 8722 Summerdale, but I was a young boy, and Gacy didn't mess with anybody unless they were 15 or over. Pretty much. The younger kids, he would go to the hospital if they're cancer patients.
Pineapple says 2 hungry girls discussing diets at breakfast.
That's right.
Hashtag Slate.
Oh, Pineapple, he recognized that Joey C watched my 515. What is it, 5 and 5? What's your show? Yeah, I watched a lot of those. I hit those like they were shorts, 5, 6, 7 minutes.
Baby.
I like those. Those are pretty good. That was ingenious what you did there. I'm like, damn, what the hell, Pineapple? I know you reached out, but you never asked me to come and do those. Jesus, those are great questions you're doing. And I saw the one. I went, what the frick? I thought me and him were cool, and he's called me a low cow. I'm like, oh,
Dog says I could imagine the prison peanut butter being as bad as the government cheese.
Well, I tell you what, you guys know what the history is about the government products, right? They had them in the ground for like 100 years. The boxes of food, they were in the ground. They dug them up and passed them out to people. The cheese. What about the powdered milk? They got a meat in a can. It's shredded meat. It smells so bad when you open the top and you cook it. It's like Spam, but it's shredded. It's shredded meat. And this is what they gave people. They gave this box to people that were poor. And you get home and you go, yeah, I got some cheese here. Oh, I got some meat. And you open, you go, you throw that out. The first thing you throw out is the meat. Don't ever eat the government meat.
John No Jay's got a question for you there.
How many times and how long were you in the joint? First, I only went to prison one time. I did the 270 days. Never been in prison up until just a couple years ago. I was convicted back in 1989, and then I didn't get in trouble till 2013. And then and I had an arrest in 2001 that was thrown out. I had a bar fight that was thrown out sometime in the 90s. That there was no witnesses to come forward to say that I did anything wrong. I didn't go witness each other. We didn't go to court against each other. That was thrown. 2001 was a big misunderstanding. This is what they ran with. All the trolls ran with the one in 2001, which they called me a wife beater. That I was arrested for domestic violence. I was in the house cooking and taking care of the kids. My ex was a drunk, and she was out in the fucking pool and wouldn't come take the kids. I had to go to work, and then the cop came, started flirting with her. He arrested me, and I couldn't tell you what happened that night because I was in jail. And then when she sobered up, she cried and told me she was sorry. And if it's too late now, I almost lost my Philly job. I almost lost my job that night. But they found out I went to jail, especially and she had to go forward. She had to go to the Philly's office, and she had to tell the truth. And then she went to this court to tell me I lied. He didn't do nothing. I was a good dad. I've been there cooking food for my kids. I'm doing laundry. Believe me, I worked hard, and I was very good to my kids. So, and that was just a misunderstanding.
Happy Gosling says Kahuna has a great audio setup. Quality mic, never runs over the cables with his chair.
Yeah, well, I'm all set up now. I don't trip over no wires no more. I went to wireless keyboard.
Sizable distance away, yet we can hear it clearly. PSP, Peter Sky Parker, I'm guessing, would be proud.
He would be proud because he is the Nazi police when it comes to the volume.
What does Peter Sky Parker do?
Peter Sky Parker, he's a chatter. You know, he used to be David Skywalker. Then he went to Peter Sky Parker. Great guy. I met him in Vegas. I talked to him a couple times on the phone. He called me, and we had a good conversation. And that's when he said, "You know, you're a good guy." Because I misjudged you. Because I made him a mod, but then my mics killed him. He couldn't stand it, and he went nuts.
I know. I gotta admit, I left for a while too, and when your mics were so weird, I couldn't take it.
Well, I think I had a lot of shitty internet problems, and that plays a factor.
Oh, you got different internet now?
Well, now I went to the 1,000 speed the last 5 months. I went to the 1,000 megabytes. I got the top speed, so there's no lagging. But I had a lot of problems with that. My old system was bad. I had a really bad, crappy system. It just was old. It was an HP, but it was old. It had enough RAM in it. And my friend was telling me before he died, he said, well, if your RAM's off and you're trying to stream, you got to have it's a combination of many things to make it flow. You obviously have it. And I didn't, so you get the star for the day, and I got the shit for the day. You know what I'm saying? But I do got a banging camera. I got the Osbot camera that follows you around. It's pretty expensive. At one time it was over $300. Now it's like for $189 or something. But it's a good camera, clear picture. This background I got is my favorite background I've ever had that was made by Hackrite.
You should get a green screen. They're really cheap.
I got a green. I have it. I have one. Yeah, I've always had one. It's just a pain in the ass because even with the green screen, I was still where you see me fade out. And Hackrite tries to say, you got to put lighting here. I go, man, this is too complicated. Fuck that green screen. I threw it in the.
No, you just gotta have a ring light. That's all.
But now I gotta go buy more shit. Everything costs me money, man.
I got two ring lights for $34.
All right, well, I know. I don't know. But I'm saying they tell me buy a green screen. I go do that, and then I gotta add more stuff. Get it right.
And they have 3 different light colors and 10 different settings for each.
Yeah, well, maybe I'll suck up to John one day again. Maybe he'll buy me one like he bought Kate Meany one. You know, maybe he'll send me one.
Maybe Kate will send you hers. I'm sure she.
Yeah, I'm sure she broke that thing. So it's just funny. But no, as far as that prison, I only went one time. I got 270 days. And here's the thing: for the charge of making a false statement to a federal agent, I originally got probation. I want to make that very clear. They didn't put me in prison. I violated probation, and then they put me in prison, which the original charges are attached to it. But I really went to prison for a violation. I violated myself 19 times, and the judge said my lawyer
19 times.
Yeah, 19 times I violated myself. Yeah, and my lawyer, I had a good lawyer. He goes, "We'd like a second chance." The judge stood up. He goes, "I like you." He told my lawyer because he knows it because I've known you a long time, counsel. He goes, "You're asking for a second." I gave him 19 chances. He's going to prison. And I looked at him. He goes, "Mr. Cadwell, should you be going to prison or going home?" I go, "Prison, sir." He goes, "Very good answer, sir." He goes, "And I'm going to give you the max, what I can give you." He goes, "Unfortunately, you don't have a long criminal history, and I only can do 10 to 7, but if I could do more, I would do more." He said, "I gave you 19 breaks and you spit in my face." He said, and that ain't sitting well with me. He said, "But I do see a lot of good in you." He goes, "You got a lot of moxie. You got a lot of balls," he said.
I can't believe he let it get to 19. That blows me away.
Moxie, but he used the word moxie. That means you have a lot of balls. You got balls when you got moxie, But he said to me, but he saw a lot of good in me. He could see that I'm a good spirit guy, but he said, he goes, "You're either the greatest liar in the world, the best actor, the greatest liar in the world, or you're the most honest guy in the world," he said. And I said, "Well, it's the second job. I'm the most." He goes, "And I like that quality," because even the judge saw that. I gave straight answers. I might have gave a cocky answer to the when they cross-examined me. The guy didn't like the prosecutor. He didn't like me. I might have gave him an answer he didn't want to hear, but I gave him a truthful answer. And I looked him dead in the eye. I didn't. He went on and on about the water. I said I drink a lot of water. All my past drug tests, he tried to get them thrown out, the ones that were passed, because I already had 19 chances, 19 failed ones, and the judge, every time I failed a drug test, he gave me a pass 19 times. So he goes, well, the other 20 that he passed were diluted. They were too watery. And my lawyer said, whoa. The law states if you pass, you gave him a pass, he passed. We can't even, and the judge goes, yeah, you can't even bring that up. He tried to get me 39, never passed one. I go, you know what? And he goes, yeah, there he goes. He's telling a lie. He's going to blame it on the water. I go, you diluted it. He said, he tried to beg me. I go, I didn't do nothing. I go, I drank a lot of water. And I stuck with that. And he's like, whatever. And he hated me. Couldn't wait. And
what is Brent saying here? It says, Joey, I also had a bar fight. This guy, Jack Daniels, whooped the shit out of me.
I know Jack Daniels. He's a dangerous guy.
Last night?
Did that last night, Brent? Well, I went to Jack Daniels in Tennessee. They got the tour. You go to Jack Daniels. I toured their distillery. Pretty interesting tour. They don't give you no samples or nothing. They don't pass out free booze, but you end up in a gift shop. At the end of the tour, the door you go through is the gift shop with all the booze. And they're pretty high price. A little high for me. I thought they were high. I go, and that's discount price. But the stores I could have thought were a lot cheaper. I don't know. But they had like the bigger bottles. They had specialty bottles that they don't sell in the store. A lot of stuff they had that were gift packets that you won't find in the store, stuff like that. So it was a different type shape bottle. But that was an interesting tour. I had fun doing it. So, and I was known to drink a few Jacks in my day. So straight up Jack out of the bottle. I like Jack Daniels. That's my favorite whiskey, Jack Daniels. My favorite drink though is Bombay gin and tonic. That's what made me crazy. So that was a good drink.
Gin makes you crazy?
Oh yeah, I drink that gin Bombay
gin
for
breakfast.
No, I never drank in the morning. I was not a good alcoholic. I drank only a couple years of my life. When I did drink, I just was not a good drunk. I got sick. I got blacked out. If I blacked out, it was a bad night for me and somebody else. If I was sick, it was a bad night for it. I got one story I can't even really tell you, but I threw up all over the place so bad. It was, oh my God, it was bad, man. It was bad. Oh.
Deadpool says the cheese stockpiles were from the government's dairy subsidies.
Yep.
They propped up the U.S. dairy industry by buying millions of tons of cheese.
Yep. And it was terrible. Well, the cheese was probably the only thing that might have had a chance. But that meat, I promise you, if you ever get where you have to get that box, don't take it. Because they got the milk is horrible. They give you the powdered milk. That's horrible. Even when you mix it tastes terrible. The meat will just open the lid. It will knock you out. I promise you. There's no sense even frying it because I can imagine when you start heating it up, what it's going to stink like.
So the whole house.
Oh my God! I don't know what cow they got that meat from. If it was even from a real animal, or they might have killed a rat, and put rat in there. That's what I think they did. Bunch of rats. But terrible. Was good. I heard government cheese was good. It was not good, Ruth. It's not good. No, government cheese was all right. The cheese was all right. That's the only thing I'll give a plus to. Everything else, forget it. Terrible.
Ferndog says, I grew up in the projects in East LA, and I really believe that what drove everybody. I really believe that's what drove everybody crazy.
You ain't lying, brother.
It had to be the government food that was given out.
Yeah,
I could have been the crack in the heroin sales. That's a good one, Ferndog.
That's good, Ferndog. That's good. We had a guy that used to come around on Saturdays. He was one of those guys that wore the black pants and the white shirts, and they went around and preached. Are those Mormons or something? Is that the Mormon group or the what's that called? The other ones that knock on your door.
Jehovah's Witnesses.
Latter Day Saints or something. They go around and
Jehovah's Witnesses.
Jehovah's Witnesses. Yeah. So they used to get this guy come from Indiana just over the border, and they had a church over there. And his name was Mr. Mike. And Mr. Mike, Joey should try beating off two guys at once. Joey should try beating off two guys at once. Yeah,
he's replying to this.
My husband has beaten off at all that it was chosen one by one. Will never learn. Yes, thank you. I've been. Let me tell you something. I will never be afraid to say that I've got my ass drilled, fucking bad, beat up bad, man, by a couple guys. I had a couple guys whip the shit out of me. Here's the problem: why they kept fucking whipping me. When they put me down, I get back up, run my mouth again, bleeding all over the fucking blood in my eyes. And they're like, you're the fucking hardest fucking Italian I've ever tried to hit. Bam, back down again. I get up and I fight, couple more, throw a couple punches. Bam. One guy 7 times he knocked me down. I wouldn't stay down. By then the cops showed up and they were on top of him pulling him out. He says, he told everybody, that's the hardest hitting. I hit that guy so hard. He said, he's got a hard head. He won't knock. Nobody's ever knocked me out. But I've had my ass whooped a few times, at least 4 times in my life. I'm not afraid to say that. But I've had a lot of fights that I've won. But I've got tuned up pretty good. One, I stayed in the house 3 months. That's how bad he broke my face up. Jeez. I didn't go to the hospital. 3 months. I had knots all over the place. I had black eyes, broken nose. 3 months I stayed in. I couldn't go. The sun hurt me, just beat on me, and I healed. My job called me. I was working. I was working with my buddy Steve Rez at a used car lot, and I told a story about those when I used to sell to all the car dealership. So he gives me a job. I used to be the guy that sold them all their cocaine, and I drove the ice cream truck, and I would go with the $50 ice cream bar. I told the story, and then I wound up working with all these guys, and it was great for me because I owned all their paychecks on Friday, and then give them loans, a loan back, so they go home with money for their wife and family, that they would spend it all on the drugs. But I could take an ass whooping. I even at my old age. My Uncle Sam was 65 years old. He was pulling up parking spot on Irving Park Road in Irving Park in Austin. He was going to visit his daughter and his ex-wife, and he pulled in, and these carload of punks pulled in next to him and said, "Get out of our spot, old man." And he said, "Fuck you." They got out, the 4 of them, and they beat him pretty good. And then he goes, but then the cops go, but the 4 of them are in the hospital. He fucked them up pretty good. He's a tough old man. The cops told me that. And I went to him, I go, "What'd you do?" He said, fuck, kill all of them motherfuckers. I took them all on. He was like that. I'm a lot like my Uncle Sam. I don't think, if people are coming at me, I'm probably going to get massacred, the more people that jump on. But I'll fight everybody. I don't care. I'm not going to get my punches in. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid to get hit. I'm not afraid to get hurt. I don't believe in that. If you're going to fight.
Donks is in the house this morning. Good morning.
My man Donks. Big Kahuna, Joey Cheers. What's up, buddy? So, I mean, it's just a pride thing, I guess. But some people it's like this. Some people are born to fight. Some people are not. Some people come out and they never get in a fight in their life. They're scared. Not scared. I wouldn't use the word scared. They're frail. Their mom and dad never taught them any things how to fight. They always taught them good things, to stay in school. And you get these guys, and then when they do get, sometimes they get in the wrong place, wrong time, and then you feel bad for those guys. I've stood up for a lot of guys at a bar that I knew they were messing with him because he was a geek or something. And you could look at the guy, he's just in his face, he don't know how to fight. I went to bat and I got my ass whooped over helping a guy on the bar. I just went up to some fucking big guy. I was drunk as hell and I fucking fought him. He tuned me up pretty good, but I fucking got my licks into him too. So
he was the drunk guy you were trying to help get out?
No, the guy, it was a guy, he was like a little dweeb, the little dorky guys, the little pencil pocket pusher guy. He was just a what they call those people, not geeks, but like Vince was calling Dabble nerds. Yeah, that's it, nerds. He's a nerdy guy. You could tell he's never fought anybody in his life. He's not a troublemaker. He was just trying to have a drink, and this guy kept fucking because he was a nerdy. So I'm assuming the guy that was messing with him was a bully in his younger years, and used to bully nerds in high school. So he's bullying this grown nerd, and I'm like, my buddy's like, just fucking leave it alone. I mean, I can't. I just can't. I can't not run my mouth when something's like that. And I'm like, I got to do it. And my buddy goes, here we fucking go. Now we all got to fight. And I was like that. I go up to the guy, leave the fuck out. He goes, what the fuck you going to do, shoe short? And he shut the fuck up and leave him alone. I'm going to tell you this one more time. Don't fuck with the guy or you're going to deal with me. He goes, all right, the fuck you, man. And I go back. He goes, hey, short shit. I'm going to fuck with him now. And he fucks him. I go, that's it. Off the shirt. And I go and I swing on the guy. I punch the guy and he fucking grabbed a hold of me. Once he got a hold of me, he fucked me up bad. But you know what? At least I had the balls enough to stand up to the motherfucker and stick up for some stranger that he would have got beat up really bad. I don't care. I had scars. I've been fucking stabbed. I've been shot at. I don't give a fuck. I believe in people. Don't be a bully. I hate bullies. And I'm like I said, I'll never say that I won every fight. Nobody can beat me. I've got my ass whipped pretty good a couple times in my life. And you know what? It's okay. Because you know what? Usually those people, you wind up becoming good friends with them and they shake your hand or, you make peace and you get a good friend out of it. So
Donk says they take your hair and fingernails now for drug tests. So
yes.
Dilution shit.
You ready for this
anymore?
Yeah. You forget it. The pee is, if you want to pee or you want to fuck with your pee, my brother-in-law went to probation the other day. They took his saliva. He goes, open your mouth. Okay, you're passed. Right instantly with a thing from his saliva in his mouth. Or you gotta hit the cheek or something, and you can't. You can't have a lot of survival? Like, huh? Yeah, I've been saying that, but I'm just saying it's they're not dumb. Here's what I'm always been a firm believer. If you get in trouble, be a man, face your crime, be classy, go to court wearing proper clothes, take your punishment. Don't be an asshole to the judge. Just do your time. If you're caught, you're caught. If they get you, if they took the time to get you, respect them enough when you go to court. Okay, you get probation. Okay, don't be a sausage going to probation and be an asshole to probation officer. He's just doing his job. And my brother goes, my brother goes he don't bother. He does his thing, passes everything, but he just was thrown for a loop. He goes, yeah, I was waiting to pee, and the guy. I go, they're doing everything now. They're doing this. All probation departments are doing all kinds of. They're tested every different way, because you know what? There's a lot of people that ruin it by doing bad things when they go to court and get caught with they got the Wizinator. You know what the Wizinator is?
I've heard of it.
Yeah, it's a big strap-on penis. You strap on your penis, and it's got a tube, and it goes, and you push a button. When you pull it out, you click it. It looks real. They made it like real. You buy it at the store. It's real expensive, like $140, and you get this gadget. But you see, federal probation officers, they get down with a when you pee in with them, they're right there with you. They take a fucking magnify. They pick a mirror, and they put the mirror at every angle of the bathroom. Got mirrors, so they can see every angle. And if they suspect that something's wrong, they tell you, drop your pants right now. Get on the wall, drop your pants, pull that thing up, lift it up. And they caught another friend of mine. He went to prison because he had one of those. He tried to fucking alter his pee test. So federal is very, very strict on it. They some state guys will give you the cup, go pee. They're lazy, but federal they don't go. You don't go to the bathroom by yourself.
Alpha Swifty says, "See that Rocco doesn't have the balls to come back in here, in your chat, hubby. I'm so glad you beat him off."
Yeah, well, it's that term. So bad. No, Rocco's good. I mean, he's okay with me. Tukey though. No, but I wanted to show you what I said to Cardiff. Cardiff came back. This is when I was starting to look. It was funny. I was pissed at Cardiff. Cardiff gets under my skin. He really does. Because he's the guy
that Chuck E. Cheese.
No, I don't live above a Chuck E. Cheese.
No,
I don't.
John No J.
No restaurant under me. There's a business under me, but not a restaurant. But yeah, no. Oh, Chuck E. Cheese. I don't even see Chuck E. Cheese anymore. I don't even know if they're in business. Are they? I used to go to Chuck E. Cheese.
Chuck E. Cheese, yeah, I think they are.
Yeah, they probably do. I just done it in this neighborhood. They would put one in this neighborhood.
The one that was closest to us closed about 10 years ago.
Yeah. They need to close a lot of places need to close down. They need to close all the Walmarts down. They suck. They're the reason why nothing's made in America. Walmart gets everything's through up in all the other countries. We need, Trump's right. We need stuff back made in America.
Peter Sky Parker was funny. He thought you were doing a bad mic, doing the bad mic as a bit.
When? Now, today?
Back in the day.
Well, we did. When we finally discovered it and fixed the problem, I go, man, Peter's going to fucking be all over us. I go, it was David Scott. And I did fuck it, let's just keep it as a bit. We'll do it. And we did a lot of it where it was a bit. And I felt bad because Peter really fucking skizzed out on us. And he was like ready to go in a straitjacket. That's how bad he skizzed out on us. He was like, I can't fucking take it no more. You're fucking killing me. He was so upset. I felt bad. And then he came back a few months later, he was gone a while. He said, I just couldn't listen to it. I'm sorry. Can I have my mod ship back? I said, sure, buddy. And I just gave it to him because I like him because he was kind to me, always really kind to me. And I understand that if you really like these shows and you want to hear quality sound, I get it. And I couldn't be mean to him because he was always kind to me. Now, Cupcake, I could be mean to. The Cupcake's a prick to me. Okay? He's a prick. Okay. DG was always nice. I could never be mean. I could never ever say anything bad to DG. No matter at the end of the day, DG was my boy.
Cupcake must be back driving because he hasn't been in the chat for a while now.
But he got me fired up. He got on the road. He goes, I'm going to New Mexico now, thanks to Joey C. I got my fairly fix of Joey C.
Morning, Mandy Diff. My girl is in
Mandy
the house.
Diff, how are you? How's your mom? I hope everything's well. We just want to check in and make sure you're all right.
Donk says I've had my ass beaten hundreds of times, never knocked out by a human though.
Same with me. I've been beat. I haven't been in that many fights, but 4 times I recollect I got tuned up really good. One I didn't come out of the house, and one I was in the hospital. One messed me up pretty good. But I'm just hard. I used to get up and I was like Rocky, fucking blood coming all over. You fucking knock me out, motherfucker. Let's go another round. I'd be dumb. He goes, motherfucker, just stay down so I can leave. That one guy that was Irish kid, strong as he was a beast. This Irish kid, he had a few pops in him. Whew, he was the most dangerous guy I've ever probably fought with. This kid was strong. He wound up becoming a copper. I heard he became a Chicago copper. That threw me for a loop because he was a pretty badass guy, quiet guy, but when he drank, he didn't like certain things. But this is
Dead Fool says, I get knocked down, but I get back up again.
That's
You're
it.
never going to keep me down.
That's right. You can't let him keep it. You see, it ain't about how hard you get knocked down. It's about how hard
I can't even think of it.
It's about how hard you get knocked down and get right back up and move forward. Rocky Balboa said it in the Rocky movie when he had the restaurant after his wife passed.
That's a lyric in a song, though. I can't.
Is it okay?
Yeah.
I don't know. But Dead Fool, everybody make sure that Dead Fool keeps his rest. I don't want nothing to happen to Dead Fool. We need Dead Fool to keep he is the prince of the Dabbleverse. I give him that title because he's the true prince of the Dabbleverse, and he keeps everybody in line, but he keeps everybody in line the right way. He keeps everybody motivated. I need people like that just to keep the chat going, to keep everybody fired up, keep us on our toes, you know. And I know I'm nowhere near as good looking as Mrs. C, you know. So I understand, you know, a lot of people over here they want to see the beautiful quality of her. You know, I'm not her, you know. Well, I'm not a bad looking guy. I'm not ugly, you know. I'm not fucking Rocco ugly. That motherfucker's a mullion. You look at him, and he's sad looking, you know. That guy, he's got deep eyes, and he looks like he's lost, you know. But Tuki's cute now. Tuki is a good looking guy, you know. El Horrible, the mask does him justice. Eco Pineapple says, Joey, I don't think I've ever been unfair to you. How about an olive branch number 5 special with 1-on-1? What's the 1-on-1 and only? Go for it, man. 5-on-5 special with the one, and he's got my blessing. Listen,
I've got busy days, man. And when this show is over, I'm always running late.
I would never tell him not to do
so. Depends on when it is, what time of the day it is.
It's a quick. He does it like 5 minutes, 6 minute long, 7 minutes, 8 minutes. I think was one of the longest one. He asks you 5 questions. That's it. He puts you on tape. I don't know if it's live. Do you do it live or you put a tape it and then you post it? I'm not sure if it's like you do 5 questions and you're done. That's it.
Yeah, if it can be done anytime, there's more of a possibility of it then.
Yeah, it's very quick, but it's good. He does a good job. And like I said, the fact that you just even came in here and said that, you showed class. It don't matter if you like me in real life, if you really just want to troll me. I don't know you. I don't know much about you, but you seem so far to be a good guy. So I don't judge, man. You know, it's just I only had 2 problems that really bugged me, and people know what that is. I don't have to bring it up. And other than that, hey, listen, we're all gonna get trolled, but I like that show. That's pretty good. I like the fact they're short. You got the questions. You call people out. They answer them. If they don't answer them, you know. But it seems so far you did good with that. I like.
Morning, Brian.
Good concept. Good idea. Morning, Brian Clowder. Another great guy in the Dabbleverse. Class act right here, Brian Clowder.
I think he's going to be at DabbleCon too.
He better be. I can't wait to meet him.
Yeah, I want to meet him.
Brian's good people. I've talked to Brian.
See him in all the chats I'm in all the time.
He's a friend. He's got my number. Time to time he'll text me. Mostly he's always helping me, but one day I could help him with something. And we you know, he's just a good guy. You know, he used to work for John, Stuttering John.
Mod, yeah.
He did a lot more than Mod for him. He was his boy at one. He was the one guy that produced for Stuttering John. Really produced for him.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, he
wound up really bad. John treated him really bad at the end.
He treats everybody bad.
But Brian really goes deep with him and doing all kind of stuff for him and doing everything to make him look good.
So how long was he with John?
I don't remember. Brian told me. I don't know. Brian.
If it was any more than a month, he's got to have a pretty good tolerance for bullshit.
He got really upset. John did him wrong. What Brian told me, and John does it to everybody. I even think Brian warned me, be careful with John. You know, he's gonna turn on you, and he just, that's how. You know why he gets along so good with Rob Saul? I see him getting along. You do see how laughter he gets, and he smiles and stares at Saul when Saul's rolling. He's in love with him. He's because John finally
he does make some weird faces sometimes.
He's like this was John the other day.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's creepy.
Oh, Rob. Oh, Bob, are you gonna blow me tonight? Oh, you're so sweet, honey. You know, but Rob Saul, because John finally sees himself when he looks at Rob. It reminds him so much of him, better than anybody he's been around. That's what it is. Joey, I too am a gin and tonic guy. Yeah, Mace. Is that what you drink? I didn't know that. Back in the day, Bombay gin was the best, man. I like that's top shelf. Like
Rocco might be.
He ain't busy. He's at the gas station eating a taco. off the food truck on sitting in a gas station parking lot. And he's got Tukey in the hand fighting him for the taco. That's what he's doing. Okay? I almost got that $50 out of him last night. He said, Joey C would be really smart if he got $50 out of me, and he did fucking say it on the show. He is fucking sharp. I did say when I was there, and he wanted to fight. I knew he was driving nuts. I gotta know why. Send me $50 and I'll tell you the whole story. I hope he was gonna hook, line, and sink his ass for it. I'd get the 50, and then he could have went back and looked at the transcripts. I already said it. But what's his name ruined it? Who was it that told him? Oh, Big Black told him. Just read the transcript. He did say it. No, I don't think he did. Rocco's goes, he didn't do it. And he goes, damn, I want to know, but I'm not sending you $50. The only reason he didn't send me $50 because he got pissed at me because of what that he thought I was lying. And he turned, oh, yeah, I remember Melton saying that, yeah. Oh, yeah, but he was just being sarcastic with you. Fuck you, Tukey. Blow me, bitch. Okay? You need me in your life, Tukey. You even said it one time. I got to have a dose of Zoe C. Just got to. Once you get a dose of me, you'll want a dose every day. You will always want. It's the one was, what's Joey's crazy thing is Joey C going to do next? Is he going to be on fire? Is he going to be dull? Is he going to be shitty? Is his mic going to work? You're always going to get that curiosity from a lot of people. That's right. I got John No J talking mad shit about me. Starts out good talking about the show and the mad shit about me. And I warned him in the chat room. I said, you're going to be banned tomorrow, pal. And then I see him. I go, let me give a. And now he's trying to blow me. Isn't that something? Trying to kiss my ass just to stay in the chat room.
He's a fan. He was just trying to fit in with the rest of Dabbleverse
he should know Joey C's policy. If you are my friend,
for one show.
my real friends don't talk negative about me. Check out Mason in Portland. Mason don't say nothing negative about me. Brian Clauder doesn't say nothing negative about me. Kahuna
says a faulty Wizinator got my friend 5
years. I think my friend got 2 years for it. 2 or 3 years. They don't fuck around. They go ape shit on you. He go, pull your pants down right now. Give me that dick right there. He told, halt. And he said, I think he took it out. I don't remember if he said he ran out the door with it or something. I don't know what happened. They got him right there. They knocked him good, man. They don't play with that shit. That's a whole new. They can do a whole new crime with that. I mean, that's defrauding. You're defrauding the piss test, But they're expensive, those Wizardinators. I ain't gonna lie. I bought one, but I chickened out because I said I can't pull this off. I didn't have the balls to do it. I'll be honest. I wouldn't do it. I knew I was an addict and I needed help, and I just finally got it. When prison woke me up, it made me say, "Damn, man, I got to this after all these years." And I'm like, man, and I failed because I violate probation with drug test. So I really went in for failing drug test, and I look at myself and said, "When are you gonna fucking learn?" I beat myself up bad. I said, "You know what? You're a good guy. You're hardworking. You've been a function addict, but this has got to stop. You got to just stop, man. You're not getting no younger. And the damage that I could have done to myself, who knows, man." And that's why I'm grateful. Now I take everything that I'm blessed. Every day that I wake up, every day that I know my wife is somewhat happy with me and I'm acting normal, and I'm not embarrassing and doing it because, let me tell you something. I brought Mrs. C into this. She can handle anything. She's a rock. That woman is a rock. She's my rock. But let me tell you something. I do get out of line a lot. And she wants to, I know she's get mad, but she won't ever be nasty to me. She won't yell at me. She'll give me a stern, we got to talk, She goes, I love you so much. Why do you always put yourself down? Why do you always embarrass yourself? Because I don't care. I don't even care. But she goes, I don't like it, bothers me. And I understand that. So I do try, and I correct some of it. And I'm not going to say I'm perfect, but sometimes I do it purposely just to piss her off. Because I knew you were doing it just to piss me off because I used to like controversy. I like controversy, but I don't no more. I can't handle it no more. I don't have the stomach for it no more. But I used to be.
Donk said he was robbing a bank, got him 8 years. He got paroled, had 5 left on his time, got revoked, and pulled the whole other 5 years. When he got out, he couldn't get a hard on unless he
Donk, did he get institutionalized? Was your friend institutionalized after doing 13? A lot of guys do. They start doing 10 and plus. They get institutionalized. It's tough for them to come out. I know some guys they got 30, 40 years. They're about ready to come out. I don't think they'll make one. They won't make it the first month. They won't because that's all they know. There's somebody inside there. When you put 30, 40 years on the block, you become a big deal in there. You're a shot caller. You're a big deal. You run shit there. You come out, you're back looking at the world, especially not seeing the world for 40 years. You come out and go, what the hell's going on? Those guys were gone before cell phones were invented. So now they're going to come out to a whole world of technology. They ain't going to make it. They're just not going to. They're going to want to go back in where they're comfortable. They won't feel comfortable on the street. They'll be scared, and they'll go do a crime just to go back to jail. It's a very common with people that do a lot of time. It's a sad thing, man. because you do get institutionalized. I can see that. Yeah, I love you too, John. No, Joey, we love you too, buddy. You know, I don't know. Like I said, I don't remember seeing him too many times in any of my chats. He's fairly new to me. I don't know. You say you've seen him a lot. He's probably one of your buddies you brought over here to fuck with me. Is probably what it is. I know you, Kahuna.
Donks always calls him John.
John, yeah. Well, you know, Kahuna, I start figuring him out. He's fucking trolls me he's my fucking coach. He trolls me. He fucking trolls me. Okay, I know he does. He's fucking talking to Cardiff. He's fucking sending Cardiff information.
I was having so much fun last night. Cardiff didn't even read all the shit I was saying.
What the hell, man? And he's supposed to be my co-anchor, the guy I trust, and he's fucking feeding Cardiff fucking shit to bounce on me. What the fuck? I mean, I can't win for losing with these people.
Oh my God, I was laying in bed just giggling my ass off last night. That was so funny.
Oh my God. Okay, I can't say who it is, but hey babe, our friend just blessed us. I can't believe you got to stop that. I know you're listening. Don't do that. No, you don't have to do that. I can't say I just got blessed by somebody that's in a Dabbleverse with something very nice for my trip. Stop doing that. You're my friend. So I know he's watching. It came up. Oh my God. Dang. I feel like an idiot. You know. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Nice.
Yeah. So he's making sure we're you know, he saw the generosity, and I even know that I felt bad because Deadpool wants to kick the shit out of DC. He's going to beat the shit out of him.
It's going to be a good fight.
And I support Deadpool. I don't know much about this DC guy. I know twice now he came into my life.
He used to come around a lot, man. You didn't see him for months. Everybody's going, where'd DC go?
Yeah, where'd he go? Well, I did hear the story that when Ray got paid a big chunk of, he gave Ray $500, I think, and Ray turned around and sent something to John. Because he was on John, he said, and he told him, he said, get out of there now, and I'll send you the big super chat. And Ray goes to John, I got to go. And John goes, you're going to take orders from a fan? He goes, you don't say I work for him. Ray goes, I work for him. He's my boss. And Ray bolted. Next thing you know, Ray goes live, and Ray did like $1,000, $1,500 that day. He was rolling in super chats, king of the day. And then he turned around and gave John something. And when DC found out, DC, that's it. I'm not supporting none of these guys no more. Anybody big shots, I'm going. And then he disappeared. He was over in I heard he was over in what's that, Twitch? He was Twitch. He was with Little Lemmy. Because I went over to Listener one day and he was there. And they said that he was really upset. I don't blame the guy. If a guy's giving you that kind of money and generous enough to do that, and you gotta go, and the man hates John. Why would you do that? Ray didn't do it to spite anything. Ray's that much of an idiot because he tries to like everybody, and he tries to like he told me, I'm just trying to make peace with you and this guy. I want peace. He's the same way. He thinks he can make John be peaceful with everybody. You can't. I warn Ray, you can't. And that would upset me too. I mean, obviously the man is very generous, and he's taking care of a lot of people as long as he's been around, you know, and that's cool. We're talking about Mr. Chandler.
Morning, Commissioner.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Says we're getting hit with that storm last night. It was bad. Yeah. Lost power at the ballpark.
What ballpark? Oh, he's always got problems at that ballpark. This
Don't they have a big generator there for
Come on, man. I'm sick of listening about this loser team that he's with. You know? I mean, Jesus. I mean, you sell hot dogs, you sell chicken fries. I mean, Jesus. Who cares? You got a loser team. They suck.
Don't those ballparks have great big diesel generators?
This was just brand new build. It's still not even finished yet. They're still in the construction. They were supposed to start next year. Bibby's here. My friend Bibby's here. Look at here. We got a great Bibby here. Welcome. Everybody go support Bibby. He's got a channel. He's got his own channel. Let's go over there and click those clicks over there and support this man. He's a good dude. Good dude.
That's way up in the chat. We did that already.
We did. Well, I'm saying I'm endorsing him. Bibby's the man. But I'm just saying. Yeah, but I'm just saying that it's going to be a great fight. They got me fighting Cupcake now at DabbleCon. That's the card is Deadpool versus DC, Cupcake versus Joey C. So I guess I got to go bring my boxing gloves. I don't know. Maybe me and DC we'll learn fucking kickboxing and we'll go in there together as a team and we'll whip both of them up and down. No,
I don't think Deadpool's going to do any of that shit. I think he's just old fashioned ass whooping.
Well, that's it. Hey. You ever hear a guy by the name of Roy D. Mercer? Anybody heard of Roy D. Mercer?
I feel like I've heard that name.
Go right now and punch it, Roy D. Mercer, and listen to Roy D. Mercer. He's a radio legend. Don't listen. The radio legend.
I'm not going to do it now.
He makes prank phone calls, and he goes, Boy, how big of a boy are you? I'm coming over your house with a can of whoop ass. You got my money? He gets in these situations. He's funny as hell. Well, when I first started with the Rangers and I went sent to AAA, my trainer, Greg Harold, was a true Oklahoman. And he grew up listening to Roy D. Mercer. So I get this phone. He could imitate Roy. So I heard about everybody talk about Roy D. Mercer. So the phone rings. He goes, boy, this is Joey. See? I go, yeah. He goes, Roy D. Mercer, boy. He goes, I heard you were trying to flandulate my wife the other day in the bar. I don't like that, boy. I'm coming to whip your ass. And he kept going. And I'm like, what's your name? He goes, Roy D. Mercer. Well, how big of a boy are you? I said, I'm a small guy. He goes, well, I guess that's because I handle you pretty good. And he goes on with the bit. But I thought it was really Roy Mercer. It turned out to be the players. I go out to the clubhouse and they're all fucking on the floor laughing. They're rolling his dick because he's got it over the intercom, the phone call. And I'm like, you motherfucker. That was my greeting that first day in the workout with the Rangers in AAA. They played a good prank on me, you know. Roy D. Mercer.
Read that. He's been running a story about that guy that got the 5 years and then got out. So he says yes. He was very institutionalized. That's why his wife bought him a dildo.
Oh my God!
Reacclimate.
Babe, did you see that? His friend that went to prison for a long time. He said he was very interested, and that's why his wife bought him a dildo because he liked to get. He bought him a dildo so he could play. Wow! So he liked it. He actually liked it, and he got you. I told you the story about that young boy. He went into prison the first time at 18, and he was listening to the roars of men, the big guys in there raping the other white guys. And the kid was scared to death. And the next day, 3 of the biggest guys came up to him and said, boy, you better get toughened up in here, boy, or you're going to be next in line. And now he's like my age, and he's been in prison 5 times. He's a shot caller. He said, boy, I wish I was that little scared boy again. I never wish I would have done a career of crime. He goes, and I hate being on top of everything. He says, and they all fear me. He says, but I was a scared kid when I went in at 18. He said, he told me, because I feel like I'd open up to you. He said, I was a scared little skinny kid that thought I'd never make it. He goes, but I got tough real quick. By the second prison time, he said, I walked in there carrying my with my head up. Third time, he says, forget it. I was a beast. 4th to 5th time, if you looked at me the wrong way, I stab you. And my other friend told me, said, he'd been in prison 6 times. He said, the very first time I got to fight, he goes, do you see these 2 Tennessee? That's the only time I got to fight and lost in prison, he said. Was the very first time I went as a scared kid. Guy busted, knocked my tooth. He keeps every one of his prison IDs every year I went to prison. But that's right. He fought the guy, but he got his teeth. But then he became a beast in there. And he became but he's very prejudiced. And the last bit he went on, they don't like it because he caused a lot of trouble when he's there because he don't like black people. So what do? He's checking in for his 6th bit, goes to the cell, it's a black guy. He get ratting on those bars. He says, I'm going to tell you something right now. This is exactly what he said to the officer. He said, we got a big problem here. If you don't change rooms with me now, when you come in tomorrow to do count, he's going to be dead. I don't bunk with him. I don't want to be around them. I can't stand. He's using N-words all over. And I said, what'd they do? He said, well, I bitched it up. They fucking lieutenant came and moved my ass because he knows I was serious. And I mean, he can't stand them. I mean, it is sad, but he told me how, because he's been in some hardcore prisons, and he says, you want to know why? He gave me why. He said, they always complain. He goes, but they're the ones that do it to themselves. I don't want to hear what happened to them in their life or their ancestors. He said, I didn't do it to them. He said, they make you hate them. I go, well, I mean, I was there. When I was there, they kept to themselves, but they respect everybody too. But he said, not these guys. He goes, he told me the story about the chickens. And I go, you kidding me? You jocking me? He said, I swear to you, we were on a place in the back, had some chickens. They go out there and they pork the chickens till the chickens died. They would explode the chickens. They put their fucking thing in that chicken, the chicken would fucking burst open. That's nasty, but he said it was real. That's how hard up they are, he said. I go, I don't hear that shit. That's scary shit. But he said, but it's him. You can know when someone's prejudiced. When you go to, when you're a prejudiced person, you think people don't feel that? People feel that. It's the aura. So he gives that aura. Me, I'm comfortable with everybody. Unless they're messing with me. I don't mess with nobody. I don't want trouble with anybody. But he does have that aura, man. He just blows his chest out all the time. He's a bad man. Don't get me wrong. He's one of the baddest guys I've ever known. But he just prejudiced. I don't like that shit, man. I just don't like it, man. That's wrong, man. There's bad and good in every race. We all have to agree to that. There's bad and good in every race. I know more white trash than I do more than any black trash. I'll tell you that right now. Fact.
Commissioner, you going to be on tonight? Better be here. God
him, the star, I'll be there. I'll come. I think I'll pop in there for shot on.
Show up
it's just it was originally my show, But that's right. They'll cover for me because they do what I say because I'm the commissioner. Yeah. But I'm going to go to the donut shop.
Omega Red Boy.
Omega Red Boy. How are you, buddy? Good to see you. Donka. Commissioner Sparks, do you have a hurricane?
That's climbing up the East Coast, isn't it? I wonder if it'll make it that far.
I hope it comes.
It'll be dead by the time it gets to.
It's going to be weak. We ain't going to hit nothing big. Well, who knows? I like when it's windy, like 200 miles an hour, and you go out there and you try to fly like Superman. That's the best. Just get up there and go shh, and see if you can fly. Put a cape on, and you're gone. You know, most big places use LP or natural gas. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Well, I thought
I got a natural gas one for the house here, but I don't have it hooked up yet.
He said it's brewing up pretty good in the east, but it's still weak. I thought the new thing is the solar panels on the houses, and they're supposed to be the new thing. They say you could.
I don't think most of those house ones don't generate enough to
really.
You got to have a whole battery set up and keep those charged, and most of them just feed back into the power lines to the power company, and then they credit your. You try to keep your bill at zero every month.
Yeah, well, you know that in a lot of the poor neighborhoods, a lot of the people that are addicts and stuff, you know, for some reason the electric companies always get stiffed by a lot of those people. You know what I'm saying? So the electric, I've heard stories where people they steal the meters and sell the meters with the
the hell are they good for?
Well, they get rid of them so they can't read the meter, but. And then the new person moves in, you got a lock on there, and you got to pay all these high security bonds because of the person before you, right? And they do that. They rape you. But they got a system here, and one of these, I forgot what company it was. You could pay electric by the day. You load a card in Sumter County. They got a system now. Marion County. That's right. You pay by the day for electricity. I thought, what the hell? Pay as you go. So if you put $20 and you short it yourself, you better hurry up, put the other $5 or $10 you need to go to 24 hours. Because $20
if you got anything left over, it carries over the next day, right?
Right, correct. But what if you put too short and you're in the middle of cooking and dinner and they have people over and you didn't put enough on there, the lights go off, they kill it. The meter, it's on a timer. It's like putting money in a parking meter.
Bare knuckle, baby.
Bare knuckles. Deadpool said that's right, bare knuckle. The old. Remember my favorite show was Ray Mercer was about not Ray Roy Mercer, donks. Roy Mercer, Roy D. Mercer, Oklahoma. Roy D. Mercer, look him up. Funny as hell. Joey's going to jail for making prank calls. No, I'm not. I'm not going to jail. I will never go to jail for that. You know, and we haven't made no prank calls in a long time. So if it is a law now, I haven't done it in this generation of a law. So, but you're going to go to jail. You're going to go to the Catalano TV jail and never be let out. You keep running your mouth. I promise you. Did you play for the Mud Hens?
For the Mud Hens, Joey?
Toledo Mud Hens was Detroit Tigers AAA team. I never played professionally. I wanted to. I was good enough. I got injured in high school. So that ended through high school when my dream was shattered then. I worked behind the scenes running the locker room. I never worked for the AAA. I worked for the Tigers, but I stayed in Florida at the Lakeland facility. Toledo Mud Hens, my dear friend, the Bull was the hitting coach there. Leon Bull Durham. He's the reason why the Tigers had a couple good championships up in the big leagues, because when they brought the AAA, players loved him as a hitting coach. They didn't like the big league guy. He was very good. He's a very good instructor. He's a good friend of mine. And Toledo Mud Hens, that's a cool hat. They got a cool hat, the Toledo Mud Hens. I don't know if they're still Detroit.
The ballpark is all done.
It's all done? Well, that's about time. Now they got to just get rid of you and those nasty hot dogs you sell and that cart that breaks down all the time, and they'll be all right. All right? My name is Roy D. Mercer. And I'm going to kick your ass. Mike said, no, Roy D. Mercer is a funny guy, man. You guys got to listen to this guy. He is so funny with his redneck accent and how he calls people up. He's one of the best. But he's always like, I'm coming over to give you a can of whoop ass, boy. A 55-gallon drum of whoop ass. And I like the one we called Earl, the car salesman. Earl, my wife said you were looking up her skirt. Yes, he told her to bend over. You wanted to probe her with that probe you were showing her. And he goes, well, not me. And he convinces the people that they did this. And then he'll start laughing after he does the bit and go, you know this person? Yeah, I know. Well, your sales manager and your general manager had called in and asked me to prank you. You know, it's funny as hell. I don't know if he's still on live air, but he's funny. Roy D. Mercer. I got to tell you, boy, he's real good. He'll tell you, how big of a big old boy are you? And then people go, well, how big? He goes, I'm about 6'3". Yeah, he goes, well, I guess I don't really have to bring much if you're 5'8". He's funny as hell, man. Roy D. Mercer. Yeah. ZZZ, John No Z. Yeah, bye. Look at listen. We're going to members only now. We're going to members only chat. So we're getting rid of all the poors. Oh, that means you, John. No, John. Guess what? You can't make it. We're going to script. We're going to members only now. Sorry, buddy. See you later. Okay. Enjoy yourself. Alpha Swift. Yeah, but now Ruthie's gonna be gone. No, I'm just kidding. That's what I should do to you. But then I
was thinking of getting these solar panels on the roof of my house, and Mike says
I heard
it
they work
away from your roofing warranty.
Really? But I heard the electric companies don't want that. The electric companies are losing money with these people putting this on. It's costing them.
Here you can get, like, if you generate enough electricity with your solar panels, you can actually get a check from the electric company.
Yeah.
Up north, it's wasted energy. They get the energy, but they're not paying anybody.
I hear you're trying to go for a fucking check. I heard the lady running for president picked the fucking you for the running mate for vice president. Somebody from Minnesota, old guy. Yeah. It's got to be fucking you.
It's funny because everybody in Minnesota hates the guy.
Because they hate you. It's Kahuna's the one that was picked by her. He's gonna be the fucking next vice president.
No, there's been signs all over. He's had several terms here.
Isn't he a real old guy? Like he's real old.
Yeah,
like old.
Well, he's loved by the farming community. Farmers love the guy. Yeah,
really? Is he? But is he all there with his marbles? Because she picked them yesterday. Didn't she?
I think so. But I mean, even if he has all those marbles, doesn't mean he makes the right decisions.
Right. That's true. But he'll be vice president, so he'll be in rooms making decisions, but he won't have to be the guy to make final decisions. You know. Of course, the president does it. Well, presidents don't even do that.
Every time he does a public appearance, it's always on a farm.
Yeah, I heard he's been in office a long time in Minnesota. He's been around a long time with politics.
Yeah, but everybody's what's the word they use for getting him out of office? There's signs all over when you drive down the road. You know, it's not impeach, but
yeah, it's good riddance. See you later.
Recall or something like that. I can't.
But I'm glad. I mean, if he ends his career and he makes and then she wins, and that's a nice way to end your career, being the vice president. You know,
she's not going to win with him.
Oh, of course not. We know that.
No.
Here's the reason. Listen,
she should have went with that. What's that guy from Pennsylvania?
Oh, I don't know.
Can't remember his name now.
You know that who said if he would have stayed in the running, he would have beat everybody in the presidency. The Maryland governor. Everybody, when he was going to throw himself in there, they said he would have been a landslide in. They said he's really good governor, but Maryland, if he ran for president, they said he would lock everything up and fix everything right. This guy was that good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trump's going to kick her ass.
Trump sat back with his liposuction and his fucking facelifts and saying, Mitch, you ain't no Hillary. You ain't beat me, bitch. Hillary couldn't beat me, and I was close. You know.
She never. When she was vice president during Biden's administration, you didn't see her for 4 years.
You didn't hear much of her.
No, you didn't hear shit from her.
Yeah. I didn't even know we had a vice president.
I thought that was a dumb move for any vice president because you're going to want to run one day, and you got to have something to fall back on, something to go back on, and show that what you stood for. You know,
every president.
She got nothing.
Right. Every president would have wanted the vice president to make some speeches and be part of it. And you didn't hear much of her.
She's going to be better than Biden running, but I think there would have been other choices to.
Yeah, well, I think Biden, because he's just old and he's losing his marbles, he's real senile. Yeah. I think he probably was a good. He's been around a lot of years. I mean, at some point he had to be a real good politician. But I just think,
God, he's been politician since he was in college.
21 years old, I think. 21.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Old. And he's what, 80 or something? Older than that, ain't he?
I don't know. I think he's 2 years older than Trump, but look at how better Trump is in the head. Well,
Trump, I don't know. Trump, I'll tell you what.
Trump says some things that make you wonder, but
you look at
mentally,
Trump,
I think he is in a better position than Biden was even 8 years ago.
But you look at Trump when he first became president, how young he looked, and now with the presidency, and then the trial, all the shit. That man aged 30 years.
Every president is that way. I remember that all the way back to the Bushes. Yeah. Bushes and Bill and look at Obama. Jesus Christ.
Obama looks bad too. He looks real.
That guy aged a ton.
Now, is it true that he was really gay and his wife was also she was a tranny? Is that true?
I don't know, but did you see on Twitter somebody did remember we were talking yesterday about the pole vaulter who cleared the pole, but his package knocked the pole off.
Oh yeah.
Because he must have had a cup on, and the cup knocked the pole. The pole.
I don't know. They spread some bad rumors about
somebody. Somebody took and put Michelle Obama's face on that.
Yeah,
that pole vaulter as he's going over the pole.
I guess I'm just naive. I believe all that shit because I don't think he was a bad president. I really don't. I think what he inherited.
Obama?
I don't think he did a bad job. I really don't.
Really wasn't into politics. I'm not
into politics.
I'm not into politics that much. I don't.
Neither am I. But I don't think the man. I think the man tried. But then there's so much hate from the opposition in politics that they bring out the worst of the worst they can find on somebody. And you got to take everything with a grain of salt, especially because first of all, it's a tough subject to talk to in open on media. You got to be very careful. So that's why we're just not mentioning names. We're talking. We know we mentioned his name, and then now we know it. We're not saying that we're not talking politics here. We're just talking how they age, what they look like. That's stuff you can do. But they linked him to when how he was put through college and who linked him. I don't know if you know the backstory. Who he was good friends with. The guy was the underworld. I don't know if you know the guy that from back in the '60s. Him and his wife were number one wanted by the FBI. He was the guy in Chicago that started the riots. And he claims he put Obama through college and he made Obama his guy, and that he was slated to put him in.
That's right. Obama was a Chicago guy.
That's right. Right.
What was he, a senator or governor?
He was a senator, one of the senators.
Senator. Yeah. The governor back then was that guy went to prison, didn't he?
They all went to prison. Six out of 8 governors went to prison. What are you talking about? You talking Blagojevich, Blagojevich.
That's it.
Oh, he was corrupt. He was the corrupt of all of them. We had 6 out of 8 governors. The governor was a patsy job. You got that job, you were going to prison. They tell you, oh boy, you're just going to go to prison in the next 4 years. You'll be in prison, boy. That you were the fall guy. The mayor ran the state. Daley ran the entire state of Illinois. He was the most powerful politician in Chicago, Mayor Daley. He told the governor, you sit down, I run this state. You do what I say. That's how they did. They bowed down to him. When he got out of office and then the son took over, wasn't quite as good. He maintained for a lot of years, but he got weak. But then they fell apart. They put that guy in that was working for President Obama. What's his name? The guy that was his I don't know if his press secretary or his manager became the mayor. What's his name? I forgot his name. He fucked up the whole city. And now they got a woman in there. She's fucking it up. I don't know. Thank you. I love you too, buddy. I love you more than a friend. So I don't know. Chicago's messed up. They got no politician that can be strong to fight the gangbangers. The gangbangers will walk around and just do what they want. They're tearing up the city. I don't know. It's in bad shape. That's all. It's a war zone there. I'll tell you that. Very bad. They shoot you just to see how high you fly up in the air.
Mason said, I grew up watching R.D. Mercer calls on YouTube.
That's right.
One of the best was when he called Goldberg.
Yeah, I think I heard that. Did you ever remember the guy, Irv, when he called it the car dealership? I cracked up. Irv, big old boy. Irv said, I'm a pretty big old boy. He said, well, I'm coming down there with a 55-gallon of whoop ass. I'm going to whoop your ass. You try to probe my wife with that car here. And he goes, no, I showed her a Ford Pro. No, you tried to probe. You told my wife to bend over and get in the back seat. I showed her how roomy it was. He goes, that's not what she told me, boy. I'm coming down to whoop your ass. No one's going to talk to my wife like that. I'm Roy D. Who you again? Roy D. Mercer. And I'm coming to whoop your ass. And he was so good. I mean, he had people, if they hang up on him, he starts cracking up. He goes, let me call him back. He's pissed now. He gets you going. And when he gets too pissed, he calls him back and says, you remember this guy? And the guy goes, yeah. He called the chief of police. He called the chief of police and pranked the chief. He had the chief of police smoking out of his ears. He said, well, I'll meet you anywhere you want to go right now. He had him going good. He's good. I like Roy D. Mercer. I know
someone who is in his late 70s and has done 32 years in total.
Yeah, that's a lot of years. Institutionalized. Let me tell you something. I got a lot of people I know that's doing a 40-year bit right now. Some lifers, they can't come out and get right. There's nothing out here for them.
Kids today know Glock Fu.
They do. Well, in Chicago they walk around with baby 9s. They walk around with Mac 10 baby Uzis, and they just fire the shit to shoot at people to see how far you go up in the air. It's a laugh to them. They don't think they're out of control. There's no order. That's why the mafia was ordered, man. You had a chain of command. You didn't break rules. If you did, you got dealt with right away. That's how it is. These kids today, they look at you like, you ain't talking to me. I'm taking over this neighborhood. They don't care. They got balls of steel at 13 years old today. And to me, that's scary. Because if a kid has got no fear at 13 and can just shoot someone for the fun, I'm going to be very cautious when I say around him, just because I don't want to get shot for no reason. You know what I'm saying? They won't hesitate. They're probably going to kill you. You can't get confrontation no more on the street with people. Everybody, if you get road rage, they pull a gun on you. They follow you to you get to a corner and they can fucking shoot you. Everybody's got a gun. There's all chicken shits out there. Nobody fights with these anymore. Nobody. They don't know what it is. You know, and that's sad. It's sad. And the gun laws, they're full of shit. All they got to do is go down to these fucking gun shows in any state and fucking pay the guy a little money extra on the side. He's selling whatever you want out right in the fucking trunk of the car. Those guys are so corrupt at these gun shows. They sell off the back door when they're supposed to wait 3 days for a check back. Let me tell you, you bring the right money, you're leaving there with a gun. I can guarantee you that. And I've never been to one. I could just guarantee you how that's one way to get them on the street. And a lot of places are right. A lot of police are right. Guns in the wrong hands is dangerous. It's not about their street creds or if they're big time gang. Putting guns on the street to the wrong people is bad for all the good people. And I agree with that. But you allow the drugs in, people get whacked out on drugs, they do stupid stuff. But drugs come crimes. That's just the way it is.
John No J says Harris is doing much better so far. I agree, but I don't think she's going to even.
Yeah, I don't know.
She's not going to touch Trump.
I think Trump is a lot. I just think he was the happiest guy the day that Biden made that decision. And what he probably said to himself, well, we got this in the bag, boys. Let's go deal with my trial now and let's get this done. But see, no matter what, the judge can't throw him in jail. They found that clause that a federal judge said no president can be put in penitentiary. No matter whatever, they can't put him away. It's a law.
This is funny. Trump's going to win. Biden going to say Trump can only beat a woman. Yeah.
Of course. You're right. That's a good one. That's a good one. I like that, Omega. That's what it's going to be. He's going to say Trump only can beat a woman. You're right. But Trump won a landslide. Was it 2016 when he won? His lead was a landslide. I mean, he's not a politician. I liked him. I don't care. He kept gas at $2, under $2 every whole term. And that was good enough for me.
Commissioner says Biden is 81.
All right,
crap! I didn't know he was that.
I knew he was in his 80s. Well, you said he was 2 years older than who? You said he was 2 older than?
He's 2 years older than Trump.
Trump's 78.
79. Well, okay, that's
78.
3 years.
Yeah. Well, maybe Biden just turned 81. Maybe Trump's going to be maybe 79.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Carmela Meoff, 2024.
Kamala
Meoff. Yeah, Donks he's rolling today. Donks is on fire, man.
Isn't that the last name of her husband?
I don't know.
I seen all these headlines the other day that he admitted to this affair. I'm going, oh, holy shit! She just got the took over for Biden, and now he's cheating. Here it was his ex-wife that he cheated on.
Oh, his ex-wife.
Yeah,
what?
He admitted to it.
Do you believe every president fools around in the White House? Every president probably borking his secretary. It's got to be, right?
Man, I probably would too.
I mean, let's face it. Now, I'm not saying nothing bad about women, but when a man's that powerful with a title, women like powerful men. That's a fact. They want someone that's powerful. Powerful money is what a woman hopes to get in a man. They want someone they know is going to be strong and protect them, even though they don't need it, but they know he's there to protect. But he's powerful and he's just a man. And if you got money, that helps too. So that women will take the ugliest guy in the world if he's got power and money. They don't care about looks. To them, he's good looking. You got money and you got power, you're coming with me.
Johnny E's got a point here. He says, I don't get why anyone would want the job. That is 100%
you're right, Johnny.
true.
Worst job you could take.
You start off with 50-50. 50% of the population already hates you.
That's right.
Now say you do a mediocre to a horrible job.
First year.
3/4 of those 50% hate you. You're left with such a small window of people that still like you.
Right.
It's a lose-lose. Lose-lose.
You're right. And they know if they're going to run the second term, the way the first term turned out, that they're going to lose. They know where they got a shot. So it's like a waste of time. They're already packed and moved out of the White House because they know they're going to lose.
That's like the same with the mayor here. Nobody wants to run for the mayor's position.
Oh, mayor could be a good position in some towns.
Yeah, but nobody wants it here.
Yeah.
I'm
coming. Mayor, I've always wanted to be a mayor. I'll come and run for the mayor.
The current mayor didn't want to run again in the last election. He didn't want the seat anymore, but nobody else would step up. So he finally agreed to take more money and do it again.
What he did, is it just horseshit or
It's
nothing there?
Being a mayor anywhere is horseshit. It's
No,
same as president. Yes, same as president. You're gonna start out 50% of the people hate you.
Yeah.
They hate you already. Now you fuck up just one thing, and now that 50% that remains, 50% of those hate you.
Yeah.
It's
Well, I'll tell
like
you what.
it's fucking lose all the way around.
Go to the printers, my friend. President Pickle's running in your town. I'm bringing President Pickle to run, and we will take over that town.
Everybody goes into that shit with good intentions, but
I know.
nobody can do it.
I look at
You
it like
just
this.
can't please everybody.
I look at a young kid coming out of college. He's got balls on him. He wants to really help American people. He's all gun ho. He shows up and he's full of piss and vinegar, and he's running around like he's all happy. And you got these old politicians come out. Slow down, kid. Slow down. This is not how it works. Follow our lead. Here, put this in your pocket. They hand him an envelope. He gets home. What the hell? Goes back. I don't want this. Take it, kid. Don't wait. It's for just being. It's a promote. It's your first from us for graduating to be a politician, right? He doesn't know. All right, thank you. Now envelopes start coming to his office with little notes. We expect you to vote with us on this way. He's like, wait, that ain't right. And it gets so bad, they corrupt you so fast that you start seeing that money, and they're pretty much force feed it to you, or else they're gonna make your life miserable. There's no turn out of it, because when they start getting a taste of that money, why do you think senators are in for hundreds of years? Look, the same senators have been in for 40 years. The money's too good. The bribe money's too good. Fact.
Yeah, I think there's got to be a lot of shit under the table.
Oh,
and all them presidents, once they get out of office, that's when the cash really rolls in.
100,000 appearance for just doing.
Oh fuck, millions.
Oh.
There was Obama got $1 million to. I thought it was to speak at a college graduation or something.
Big money they made.
I don't know. He got $1 million for some speaking gig.
Good for him. If he can get it, good for him. I don't knock the guy, but they get assigned one Secret Service guy who's with him for the rest of their life. They usually get a guy that's the older guy that wants to lay back and relax.
I think they get more than one.
I thought they only get. I think they get a whole detail if they're out in public. But I think got one that stays with him 24 hours a day and lives with him in the house and everything. One on the ground.
I guess I'm not sure.
And that's if he's just going out to dinner or he's with him. But I think if he goes to big appearances or he's promoting another president, helping another president's campaign, then he's got the full treatment. But Trump, I don't think Trump's eligible for that. I think he lost that. If they said if he was convicted, he loses all those privileges. But if he becomes president, they have to put Secret Service with him.
I don't see him being alone. I don't see that.
But if he lost, all ex-presidents get have with them all the rest of his life. He would be stripped of that if he didn't rerun and get elected. If he just stayed Trump and was out of the president game, the rule is if you're convicted felon, you lose the president privileges when you become a civilian again. You don't get none of the perks no more. They take it all away from you. Yeah.
Wow.
He become like Nixon did. They stripped Nixon. He was the first president ever stripped. He had nobody. They took away everything. He was a regular citizen again. Nixon lost everything when he came out and admitted that he did, but the water.
I can't believe they wouldn't give him some kind of protection. There's always a lot of haters out there,
You read everything on Nixon. He lost everything once he admitted that he was what he did to the United States. They took everything away from him. He lost his bodyguards. He was a regular civilian. He couldn't be speaking. He couldn't claim he was a former president. They took that away from him.
John No Jay's got a good idea here.
Send John the link for the political show. Oh, John stuttering John? No.
Sure.
Because you know what?
I think it's funny when he does that political show, his numbers are so low.
He's an idiot.
Hardly any super chats. I don't know why he keeps doing it.
You hear he's going to run for office here in Florida if he would have moved here? He was running for some office.
He ain't going to run for office.
He's a fucking. I like what's his name? What's his major? What's his name?
The
guy that he's always
Army Major.
Army Major. He was on our channel. DG interviewed him. He came over to our channel.
Really?
Oh yeah, early. Yeah, DG had him on. DG did an interview. I was there, but I didn't. I just sat back and watched. It's kind of like when Brennan brought in Carl to interview John. He picked Carl and he sat back and enjoyed. I watched the whole interview. DG did a good job with it. The Army Major was we did a story on him.
That guy just seems like he's not all there.
I mean, that guy. Did you hear that guy when he was running for office? They beat the shit out of him and tried to kill him.
What office
you
did he
didn't.
run for?
You never heard that he was a politician after he got out of the military. He ran for something in Virginia.
Army major.
Army major. They beat the crap out, almost killed him. His opponent. They hired guys to beat his head. They beat him right before the election.
What state was this?
Virginia. He was running in Virginia.
Oh man, I didn't know that.
He told the story on John's many a times.
Yeah, well, I don't watch John.
Yeah, he got beat up. They beat him with a pipe and everything. He said he was so messed up. He fought him off. He fought him all the way to the end. Yeah, he was in the hospital a long time. He told the story. He swears to God it was his opponent that he ran against that did it to him. Yeah, big time. He's a big family guy. He says, he's got his whole family is really close to him. He's got a big property where he's got his son there. Joey, if you were president, would you pardon? Who would you pardon from prison? I would do everything in my power to find out, because there are truly innocent people in prison. There are people that are wrongly there.
Doesn't that amaze you that with all the DNA shit now, it's taking so long to get all these old?
But they're getting them out, but it's still taking 10 years, 20 years to get them out.
Yeah.
Once you're convicted in a system, and the guy is squawking for 30 years, he's innocent, and he maintains that every day. They hired that one firm.
Where'd you go?
They hired a firm. What's that? Oh, there. What's it? Damn. What the hell's happened? Oh, it went off. It moved. I got up. I moved and it moved. Okay. What it does is they hired that one guy that he has the organization where they fight for the prisoners that are really innocent. Innocent Project. But it takes them 10 years, 12 years to get someone off while they're waiting to get them off. Why does it take that long with DNA, like you said? Why? He wasn't stripped. I read it something he was. Strip Honk the Clown.
One thing that amazes me.
If I'm wrong, I'll admit it.
One thing that amazes me is that they save all this DNA from years and years back before DNA was even a thing. Well,
I read somewhere in an article that he was a regular civilian and he lost all his presidential perks. Now, I'm telling you what I read. If you're saying that you can show me something different, I'll tell you I was wrong. Because I'm telling you what I read. That's what this article said. I'm going to see if I can find it. If I'm wrong and you're right, I'll say it. I'm not trying to argue here or trying to say I know everything. I'm just telling you what I read. I'm still, me reading something, take it with a grain of salt. But I did read that he lost. And yes, he did retire. No, you're wrong about that. He retired before he got impeached. He stepped down as president. Years later, that guy that interviewed him, he admitted that he did do wrong. And that's when see, I'm right. You're wrong. I'm going to tell you you're wrong, Honk the Clown. Yes, he resigned before he got criminal charged. He was protected to never be criminally charged. But he did that interview with that guy from over in the UK, I think it was, that interviewed him. It was called the guy named Frost. Did the big interview with Nixon, because they made a movie about it. And Frost got him. It was a 3-week interview. They did a bit every week. And he did it 4 segments. And the last segment, the guy that was doing the interview, he had the control to ask him questions about Watergate. Because Nixon's people said, don't ask no Watergate questions. He was stripped from doing that. And it was shitty the way he was getting. And Nixon was pounding him. On the 4th day, he tapped into Nixon's emotions. And Nixon broke down and admitted everything that he did in Watergate. And that's when they stripped him of his power. I know I'm right. So double check that. Yes, he was not. He did resign. You're right about that. So, but he would get impeached. He would have got pardoned anyhow, because Ford pardoned him anyhow. Ford gave him a full pardon. Okay, Gerald Ford, another guy I liked. I love Nixon. He's my favorite president. Because he had balls to steal. He ain't afraid. He was paranoid motherfucker. Whatever drugs he was on, that man was paranoid. He had everybody taped. But he admitted Watergate, it was him. He admitted to doing it.
Yeah, Mike.
I understand that. You're right about that.
Presidents make more money when they are more money than when they were actively presidents. Yeah, they don't make shit for being president.
Well, at first it was up like $150,000 a year for years. Now they make $250,000 or $350,000.
No, it's 400,000. I think that might even got raised, maybe $420,000.
But they used to make $150,000. It made nothing. Nixon made $150,000, I think, as a president.
Yeah, presidents make $400,000, and then
it's still nothing.
Yeah,
you want to know why I don't vote? Even now that I can't vote, you want to know one of the reasons I never voted? I'm not going to vote for a guy that takes a job for $150,000 and he's there to steal all the campaign money, millions of it. That's the only reason why I don't vote for him. They've got all that campaign money and all the illegal envelopes they take. They don't care. Trump tried to give up his salary. He didn't want it.
Shit, maybe it's 200,000.
I think it went up to 250. It was 150 for years. But I Honk the Clown. You're gonna owe me an apology. I promise you. I mark my words. I'm right. This one I'm gonna go. And if I'm wrong, I'll tell you I'm sorry. But I'm pretty sure I don't usually say something unless I know it to be fact.
400,000 a year to be paid monthly, and in addition, an expense allowance of $50,000 to assist in defraying expenses relating to or resulting from the discharge of his. Ooh, that's a weird place to end it. Official duties. There we go.
Hang on. Yeah, hang on. I'm trying to look this up. Because if I find it, I'm gonna blast it all over. And Honk's gonna owe me an apology. What Nixon stripped of all presidential perks after he.
Yeah, they make millions when they get out. That's what Johnny A is saying there. Nixon lost everything, including his memory.
Yes. During Watergate. Watergate was a great scandal. I like Tricky Dick, man. I like it. Was my favorite president. I didn't like the Kennedys. They were too playboyish for me. I mean, they were banging women two at a time. The Kennedys, man. They had all kind of parties in the White House. You know. But do you think President Lincoln was banging people behind his wife in there? I don't know. What about Washington?
The Lincoln bedroom was just his bedroom then.
Yeah, I know.
It wasn't the Lincoln bedroom.
Not true. And it's the biggest thing that all presidents want to see, the Lincoln bedroom.
Sure.
And did he have a secret tunnel? They found the wall because the walls it was blocked off. But one of the presidents went in and was wrestling on the walls, and he felt it was weak, and they took it and they were led to a secret compartment that took him down underneath.
I guess I never heard that. I don't know.
Yeah,
could be.
That's what I heard. That there was a secret wall. I believe there was a doorway in Lincoln's room that went down to underneath the city, underneath the White House. That took him out to a corner.
Donk said Richard Nixon had Secret Service protection up until 1985.
Thank you. Right after the frost,
when he relinquished it himself.
Well, okay. Well, maybe he did. I don't know. I know he didn't have it. He was considered the minute Frost got him to admit that he did do a crime, they couldn't arrest him. He was already pardoned, but he admitted that he did make a crime. He did lie to the people, and that's when it all went wild. After Frost was a hero, he got Nixon to crumble. Because those two reporters that chased Nixon and hated him, they went to work with Frost, and they didn't like the way Frost was handled. He was treating him like a baby. He was baby talking, and they were jumping at Frost. And the people wherever, I think he was from the UK, said Frost is good. He's the best. Watch him. And on the fourth day, he annihilated him. And the Secret Service stopped their taping and came out, and they got in Frost's face and told him, "What are you doing, man? You show me some respect to this president." Because Nixon was, he had the guy that was watching him. They became real close friends. But Nixon was a shrewd guy, man. I liked him. I just liked the way he always claimed he was a bad looking guy. He goes, I wish I was as good looking as Elvis Presley. And he was in my office, boy. What a stunning man he was. I tell you, I was always ugly. I always had to fight for what I wanted.
The early Elvis maybe.
Huh?
The early Elvis.
Elvis.
Old Elvis. He was a big boy when he committed suicide.
Let me tell you something. Elvis was probably the best good-lookingest man in the world in the 50s, 60s, and part 70. 71, the 69 comeback special, he thinned down. He looked like the old Elvis. By the time 72 hit, he was bloated, and he was depressed even more. I mean, he was so strung out on prescribed medications. The doctors were on 24 call. They were pregnant. One doctor was living in his house, giving him whatever he wanted. He told him what to write. He knew. They said he knew the Bible of narcotics, the medicine. Elvis knew it like the Bible. He knew every combination, what was right. And yes, Elvis did do it to get high. He had liquid cocaine that he used to put down with the big, the things that look like Q-tips, and he used to just drip it down his throat and numb him. He knew everything. He was as sharp as a whip.
That would fuck up your throat.
Oh, he was psychotic though. Elvis was very temperamental. He did not like the press talking bad about him. If he saw anything negative when he would watch them TV, that man kept his gun in his lap and be bloated. He shot up more TVs on the road than in his own home. He used to get a TV at least every week, a new TV. He would blow a hole in the TV.
Mike's shitty internet provider says Army Major reminds me of the homeless man in the Beans incident.
Oh yeah. You think so? I don't know. I don't know much about Army Major. I'm not really. He was a serious major. He worked under. Did he work under Bush? Was he under the Bush administration? because he doesn't like Trump. He's hates Trump. He's got reason. He knows.
Donks doesn't seem to think so.
Our major will be voted. Trump will be voting. I don't know. You think so? He's all going to go for Trump
Nah.
now? Yeah.
Donks just stirring the pot.
I wish Sean would answer his phone because I'll if he answers the phone right now, I'll call the fat prick. I don't give a fuck. But I'll tell him Trump is going to win, you prick. Get him nuts. He'll get nuts. I like to troll John. I want to troll him. I really do. On January 10th, President Barack Obama signed the former president protection. That's right. That's what it was. That's right. Dead fool. That's right. Thank you. A lifetime Secret Service protection for his predecessors, George W. Bush himself, and all. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, that was a good thing. Subsequently, President Richard Nixon relinquished it. He relinquished it. Okay, so I stand corrected. But he didn't. I thought that he lost it because he admitted to being that he was definitely involved in Watergate, because he maintained he wasn't until Frost brought it out of him. So I stand wrong, but I knew he didn't have protection. I was half right. So I'm going to go with Deadpool. Deadpool will tell the right way. So I stand corrected, Hawk the Clown. But I was right about he didn't have Secret Service his whole life. So 50-50 split on that. I thought it was that he was stripped. He was automatically stripped on it. So he would have never been stripped by it, because he couldn't convict him because he was already pardoned. So even that he admitted to, that would never be a possibility. I just read the article. I told you I read stuff. I don't understand it, so I probably read it wrong. So I'm a man. I'll say I was wrong. But he didn't have Secret Service past 85. I know that. I didn't know he relinquished it. Thank you,
Actually, the internet provider says MLB saves DNA for all players to test them later on, just in case they find new steroids to test for.
They're pretty swifty at Major League. MLB office in New York are top shelf people. They take their job. Cupcake Corner, American Company, $400,000. That's the salary. Thank you, Cupcake. That's Cupcake reporting from Cupcake Corner out somewhere in the United States of America. Thank you, reporter Cupcake. We thank you for that information. And thank you, Prince of the Dabbleverse, Deadpool, for coming in with that great knowledge for us to be able to talk on it. Thank you very much. As I said, thank you very much. I'll say, baby, hey, what's up, baby? Thank you very much. You're looking pretty good there, baby. Baby, you want to come down to Memphis with me, boy? I'll take you out for a ride for some ice cream, man. I like me some cheeseburgers. I won't be 2 cheeseburgers, but I like me a pound of bacon, boy. You want to come over to my house?
Cheeseburger.
Best skit scattered in life history. Cheeseburger.
Charlie Don't Surf says, my aunt said Nixon should have burned those tapes out in front on the front lawn of the White House.
Charlie, your mom's right. He was, man, I liked him. I just liked the way he maneuvered. I liked Nixon. He's my favorite all-time president. I love the guy. I thought Tricky Dick was a great name for him. I tell you what, I did a face swap.
I'll tell you
one of my pictures. I got it right here. I'm gonna show you. Hang on. I just had it in my hand a minute ago. Hang on. Let's check this out.
Ford said Nixon was his best friend. God bless CC Joe and Catalano TV. Yes.
When Hackway was teaching me how to do face swapping, I was goofing around, so I would go and put my face on different things to see how it looked, and I get good at it. And I punched in Richard Nixon, and it's Richard Nixon peeking out the windows, watching to see if anybody's watching, because he knew, here it is. This picture was taken in the White House, in the Oval Office. That was really President Nixon, and I face swapped me for it.
That's a good picture. You should use that.
That's right. He was my favorite president. I didn't like Kennedy. You want to know why? The Kennedys were full of shit. Their father was a gangster. He was nothing but too big to bootleg and hustle that supplied all the boats for all the New York guys. He was a hustler. He made money. He worked with all the gangsters. Then they try to say he's not a gangster. He's just a guy that provides a service. He was a gangster. He was just like anybody else that was trying to be a hoodlum. And the father squeezed Frank Sinatra to get the votes in Chicago. They went to Sam Giancana, and it showed the public TV on the news channels how all Sam Giancana's men in the Chicago office were at the polls beating people up, telling them they better vote for this guy. You couldn't get in the vote if you got a lot of lippy with him. They tuned you up. Everybody they made that vote. It was all corrupt vote in Chicago. Is why he won. Chicago. Sam Giancana got him in. And when he double crossed Sam Giancana, him, Carlos Marcello, and Trafficani met with certain people in the government, and they got the orders.
Honk the Clown is calling you out.
Who is?
Honk the Clown.
I did say that. I just admitted. I just said I thought he was stripped. I misread it. but he didn't have the. But he relinquished. I just told you were right. Pay attention. I took the hit 50%. I was 50% right, 50% wrong.
Maybe he put this up before you admitted it.
Jesus, honk the clown. Give me a break already. I said if I was wrong, I would tell you that you were wrong. Now you got to say you're sorry for that. Hey, I gave you your props. That's from the Don Johnson Elvis TV that he shot at the. No, he really did that in real life, though, Cupcake. He really did that in real life. He really did that. When you go on a tour, they tell you that. He several times he talked about it. They said his men talked about it. He was nuts. If he did not like anybody talking bad about it, it's been in several of his movies we shot on TV. Okay, but the one with Don Johnson, which was the worst Elvis of all, impersonator, was the worst one of all. It was about him and Linda Thompson, the Miss Tennessee. That he was with her, but he was with Linda. He was with not Linda Thompson, but Ginger. When he so quality died, Ginger was his fiance, the young girl that was 21. Okay, so Cupcake coming in, trying to fuck me up, trying to say I'm bullshit. Yes, he did in real life. Elvis did really. It's been told. People have talked about it. The Memphis Mafia boys have said he's done that. Okay, so that wasn't just in the movie. That was something that he did regularly. He did not like anybody saying anything bad about him. He hated the Beatles, and if the Beatles got more press than him, he got irate. He was quoted one day calling the Beatles the F word, not F-U-C-K, the other F word. That they look like a bunch of. That's what he said. So there you go.
Cupcake wants to know, Joey, where's your proof that Nixon said he was involved in Watergate?
The Frost interview, you fucking dumb schmo. Why don't you watch that? That's my fucking proof. Go watch
the real. That from the Frost Nixon movie?
Really, no, from the actual ones. You can pull them up on YouTube. What, because you think the movie, because it was all fraud, the movie? It was based on what happened. But you could go look up the real interview with real Nixon and Frost and find him. He admitted it.
There's a lot of movies that are based on things that happen, but they don't follow the
Go watch the real Frost and Nixon interview. The real
Sometimes they use the word loosely based.
I'm not stupid. I know how movies they do Hollywood in movies. Just like Casino. Okay? It was so accurate because when they brought what's his name in, Frank Collada in for a consultant, he said, I will not sugarcoat this. You must put me as the hitman in the movie, the guy that does it, because I'm the guy that really did it. They agreed to it. He agreed to it. They were saying New York slang gangster stuff, and like forget about it. They didn't say forget about it in Chicago. The outfit was that they weren't the mafia; they were the outfit. Okay, and in Chicago, they didn't use that words that New York guys use. They, forget about it wasn't used in Chicago. The jag off, that's what they used. And Frank told him, that's not how Tony talked. Tony would you fucking jag off. That's how he talked. That's when Joe Pesci changed. They changed the whole dialogue to the way that Tony Spilotro was. And if I tell you what, if there's anything I know about Tony Spilotro. So let me tell you what. And Frank Collada, I knew very well. And Frank Collada is a good man. He just died a couple years ago. And I just was going to visit him in Vegas. Because he did me a solid back in 1987. Did me a solid. And I never forget what he did for me. And when we talked after all the years, he remembered the story like a T. And he just started telling me, I remember when you stepped on yourself a little bit. And I came forth and started, we were good. Yeah. And he died before I could go visit him. Okay. So don't sit there and tell me I know what movie. He would not let them do any Hollywood shit in that movie. They say the Goodfellas and Casino were the two most accurate mob guys said that in interviews. That it was so accurate, it was unbelievable.
Ian Bernstein is here. Good morning.
Bronx Tale was about, I'm going to ask Cupcake now, he knows everything. What was Bronx Tales about? Whose life was it based on? Huh? Who was it by? Don't tell me that was Robert De Niro. He played what part? He played the father to Colangelo, right? Right? Colangelo was what? Sonny's boy. Because he ran out of Sonny when Sonny killed the guy out in front of in front of his stoop, right? Okay. Now, Colangelo was really Sonny. You understand? Sonny was telling his life story. He was the little boy in real life. His name was Colangelo. Now, you're going to tell me that his name wasn't really Colangelo? Go ahead and tell me that I'm lying about that. Because he did an interview I watched on YouTube where they asked him, is that your stage name? What did your name? Because my real name was Colangelo. That's what the story's based on my child. I was the guy that was close with Sonny. It was him, his life story. So De Niro was supposed to play Sonny. But De Niro came in when he brought De Niro in. De Niro said, no. I play your father. You play Sonny. You knew him better than anybody. So you'll nail it. And we get someone to play you as a young boy. And that's what the story was. He did it. He did the show on stage. He played all the parts.
Honk the Clown says you're wrong.
Wrong about what? I said he was stripped. I said he wasn't. He relinquished it. I just got the facts from Deadpool. I understand that. I said I was wrong. What do you fucking want me to lick your balls? The fuck? Don't start fucking getting shitty on me, Honk. I said you were right.
Speaking of shitty, Mike's shitty internet provider says Obama is the reason the media is allowed to spread propaganda to brainwash the American people with BS when he signed the executive order to reverse the Smith-Mund Law Act.
Yeah. What was that underground guy the guy that did all the riots and the guy that was threatening to bomb all these places back in the 60s? Him and his wife, they were wanted. Huh?
I don't know.
What's your movie, Cupcake? Huh? What am I telling that's not true? Huh? Elaborate. You just say it's about the movie. Tell me what it's about. What do you want to see? What do you want to see? Tell me what you want to see. All right, let me ask you a question. In the casino movie,
what the fuck you guys were talking about.
I don't know. He just comes up with a very vague answer. He doesn't say what I was talking about. And tell me what I said wrong. Put it rightly so I can understand it. Okay? Because you're the guy that lives in fantasy world with the movies. Okay? Okay? That's a fact. You're the fucking movie buff that gets into the movies and wants to call me out. I'm telling you facts.
He does know a lot of shit about movies.
That's why he's calling me out. Because that was in the movie. I know it was in the movie, you dumbass. But I'm going to ask you a question, Cupcake, something you don't know. In the movie Casino, he put his head in the vice with him looking up at the ceiling. Is that how he did it in real life? Was that accurate? Tell me if it was accurate. Tell me if you know it was accurate. Go ahead, tell me. I want to know if you know that true answer. Let me know if you can figure it out. When he put people's head in the vice, pop their eyeballs out, were they really looking at him? I want to know if you know that. Don't start skirting to fucking see if you can find it. You should have an answer. You should know you know everything. You're fucking jack of all trades, king of nothing. You're a master of nothing and you're just jack of all trades and king of nothing. Robert De Niro played the kid's father in the Bronx. You're fucking wrong. I'm going to fuck you, Cupcake. I will bet you every fucking thing you got in the bankroll. You're fucking wrong, you piece of shit. Stop fucking talking when I'm not telling the truth. Robert De Niro played the father, you dumbass, of Colangelo, which was Sonny in real life. You dumb fuck. You have no clue what you're fucking talking about. You are a fucking fairy tale motherfucker that don't know shit. You ain't gonna tell me shit about my fucking godfather. I know the fucking real shit, motherfucker. And I know someone that's very close to Chance Palminteri that's a good friend of mine. Or shut the fuck up. Because you're really fucking pissing me off. Because if you want to go to war, me and you go to war. And I'll destroy you like I destroyed everybody else. Motherfucker. Don't ever fucking do that in my show. I don't lie. I'm telling you facts. Fantasy motherfucker. That's right, I am. You want to see that proof too, bitch? Don't fuck yourself.
96%. You said 96%.
96%, bitch.
So
I lied about that. I don't lie, Cupcake. I'm not a fantasy guy. Like, I don't have to live in fantasy and play with myself. So I don't have to do that.
Cupcake got that wrong too?
Okay? He's always fucking calling me out. I don't lie. I proved everything that was being lied about my criminal record, and you admitted it on fucking Bartles. Oh, you mean the fake stuff they put on Joey? You know goddamn well they put fake stuff. They never told the full truth on me. So kiss my ass. Go drive your fucking boxcar truck with your fucking B license, right? Motherfucker. I had a CDL. You don't. Goodbye. Thank you, Honk. Thank you. You were right. I'm sorry, I was wrong.
See, Mike's shitty internet's listening too.
Cupcake, you did this before, and you were wrong. I don't care if you fucking get me riled up, and don't fucking call me out when something I'm telling the truth about. Nobody does that to Joe Catalano. Nobody gets away with it. Nobody. I proved that yesterday when I fucking annihilate Tukey with what fucking Melton said. I don't care if Melton was being sarcastic. He still said it. He said that Melton never said it. I fucking slapped that fucking shit out of his ass. His balls were shriveled up. Okay? I got no time to sit here and waste to tell fantasies. None. But you stay tuned for next coming up soon, the real mafia stories that I know when I launch the show. And then you're going to be on no fucking YouTube. I'm going big time with that show. You're going to see. You'll see in the future. Okay? You'll see. You'll see what I know and who I am. Okay? you'll know I was very well connected and who my family was. You'll know. Trust me. So you just trust me on that. I hate guys that fucking come at me and say I'm lying about it. I don't lie. I'm not a fucking liar. I'm not quoting movies. I'm telling you facts. Fucking idiot. You don't know everything, Cupcake. A lot of people think you're a dumbass. You're a fucking dumbass. Okay? Shut up, right?
Morning, Lone Wolf.
Lone Wolf, what's up? This is not a place to rile people up. This is a fucking good fucking show and a good chat room. We don't take outsiders like you too fucking serious, but we also fucking don't like people like you. You don't come in here and fucking troll Joe Catalano. You understand? You don't. Not on my time, not on my watch. Okay? You don't do it. I'm fair with everybody, and I treat everybody with respect, and I give them my best answer what I lived or what I did or what I know. I don't sit here and blabber bullshit on people that I respect. Okay? I don't do that shit.
Cupcake's got another message for you here.
Well, fuck him and his messages. He just blow me with them, right? Motherfucker. You're probably sitting there fucking texting him, Kahuna, get him all fucking riled up. Ask this, ask this.
I'm not texting.
You're a fucking liar. I can see it all over your fucking face.
No, my hands are right here.
He already threw you under the bus yesterday. Me and Kahuna and Cahoots were riled up, Joey C. He already threw you under the bus. He folded on you.
I wasn't trying to rile you up.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are.
God, you must be listening to other shit.
You're like
again.
all the rest. You want my
Saw
content.
that in a movie.
You like what I bring to the table. You want to ride my coattail. Another guy that wants to ride my coattail. Okay? I am Batman. That's right. There's Mike to put me in a good mood now. He just took all the badness out of me.
Morning, Victoria.
Mike, your timing was impeccable on that one. Impeccable.
Yep.
Yeah, impeccable. You just took the anger out of me so quick. Look at I was red a minute ago. Everything, the blood went back down. That's right. I'm Batman. Who are you? Batman. Robert De Niro played the kid's father, Joey. The kid's father. In the movie, Robert De Niro played the kid's father. But in real life, the whole story is based on Chaz Palminteri. Everybody thought it was based on Robert De Niro's life because Robert De Niro was married to a black woman for years. It was also Chaz Palminteri liked black women too. When he was 16, he fell in love with that black girl from school. That's all true. It's really about Chaz Palminteri's life story. The kid that went to jail for the robbery when they shot the cop, the guy he was doing the robbery with. What's his name? I forgot his real name in real life. And he used to call Chaz every day, and Chaz said he finally had to disown him. I watched Chaz Palminteri religiously, all his interviews, all his stories. The whole thing that he made that thing to take around tour where he played every part. He was really the little boy Colosio in real life. Got the actor to play his life, and Robert De Niro played his real father. In real life, the part Robert De Niro played in the movie was really Chaz Palminteri's father in real life. Do you understand what I'm saying now? Maybe I was saying it wrong. You didn't understand. I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. The movie was based on Chaz Palminteri's real life. If you don't believe me, Google it. Because I promise you it was. Jesus Christ. This guy gives me agita. This guy gets me. He gets me 20.0. This fucking guy. 20.0, man. It's just bad. He wants to see me drop dead and have a heart attack. He'll laugh. He'll be a guy to laugh at you.
Oh, here, Victoria, I think, is hitting on Cupcake right now.
Well, good luck for that. Good luck. I wish you the best.
Cupcake's married, I think, isn't he?
No, he's not. Now, see, he just told a lie. You're going to yell at him? He just told his bedroom.
No, I thought he was.
Why? He's just talking untruthful. So are you going to yell at him?
Maybe he isn't. I don't know.
He's a truck driver, a boxcar driver. He's on the road too much. He had a girlfriend. I think she didn't like that he was traveling. That's just my opinion. Or something happened. They broke up. He used to be with a girl when it first was coming on our show. He had a woman because he was taking her out. When he would come home, he'd go out and take her out. All of a sudden, she's gone. I assume that she didn't like the life of being gone all the time, is what I'm assuming. But I could be wrong. That's why I'm not stating the fact. I'm assuming that she got tired of him being on the road all the time, so she figured there was no life being his girlfriend. That's my opinion. You just said he was married. He ain't blasting you. I don't see him coming back at you hard. If I said that, he'd be all over me. He's a good father. He's got a son. I know he's got a son. I think he said his son was like the direct opposite of him. I think I remember saying that a couple weeks ago. He was in his house, his apartment. He's got an apartment by the bar. It was tailor-made for him. The guy said it was empty for a long time. He wanted to look for a new place. It's one of his regular bars that he goes to regularly. He had struck up a conversation with the owner. Next thing you know, he's dropping out the money and he's moving in the fucking place. Then he's never there. The guy got a tailor-made job. The owner loves it because he's never upstairs to bother anybody. He's not around. He's always on the road. So it was really kind of just throwing money away. He just likes throwing money away for a place. But you got to have some place to come back to, you know. Now, I don't know if his son lives with him or if his son is with his mother. I don't know that. I don't know none of that. I don't care. His son is a minor, and I think he's a minor. I'm not going to talk about. I just know he's a good father. Every time you see him home, he's with his kid. He makes him a good father. He cares. That's all I'm going to say about that. Okay? But I don't know the facts if his girlfriend really left for that fact. Most women would. They get tired. They want someone to be around. I can understand that. He's got a tough job in that respect. So that's respect that for him. That if he did lose her because of that, it's just common. It wasn't him. It had nothing to do with him. The fact that he wasn't home all the time is what I'm assuming. I could be wrong. Women want affection. They need love. You know what I'm saying? They want to see you home, not away all the time. I'm just saying. That's my opinion. So, but as far as all that other shit, he better fucking step away when it comes to fucking Chaz Palminteri and anything about Chicago Mafia. I will fucking annihilate him. He might know about fucking Shoney's restaurant because he's a fat fucking slob and he eats all fucking day. But he don't know about motherfucking. He don't know about the shit I know. I don't know what he knows and he don't know what I know. Okay, just calling it that. Okay, you look fucking bigger than the fucking fat bastard from fucking what's his name? Oh, come here! I want to eat you. Oh yeah, yummy, yummy. That's what you look like. You're slated to be him. They're gonna call you for the part next time.
Lone Wolf says this is the Joey we all love.
That's right. That's right. But I got to pick and choose how I go. Joey's the East Coast Perry. Yeah, right there. All right. I listen. If anybody could, if it be Dabber goes and says I'm not entertaining, he could go suck Cardin off every day because that's what he must be doing to get his brain cells to be dead. If he's saying I don't bring it because he clips every fucking thing I do. He's another content fucking chaser. Okay. He riles me up. He calls me all these bad names, so I'll go out and get mad and talk about him. He begged. I called Paul him out. He begged the very first time Tukey came on. He begged like a bitch to get the DabbleCon one. He begged for $1,000, and he got it. He barely made it, but he got it. He went there and he never knew nobody. That's where he met Carter. That's where the two were engaged. That's where they became lovers. And he knew he had talent.
He's calling you Joey the Bull.
Joey the Bull. Sammy the Bull. Yeah, Sammy the Bull. Sammy looks rough. He's real skinny. He's looking old, man. But Sammy, I just watching Sammy, his mannerisms. Sammy still thinks he's the boss. He's the underboss. So I got a feeling that it's never left him,
Deadful says, please don't give Joey a heart attack. Yeah, at least not before Dabble.
I'm all right. My blood pressure went down. I started getting real boily, boy. And then I said, nah, I'll take it easy. I got to take it easy. It's funny. I don't mind getting riled up. But I don't like to be someone to say, the movie. But you don't even know the real backstory. I know what was quoted in the movie. I'm telling you what the movie was really about. And anybody could fucking want to stick up for you and go look that up to tell that I'm right. The movie was based on Chaz Palminteri, whose real name was Colojo until he changed it to Chad. Now tell me I'm wrong about that. Because it came out of his own mouth on an interview on YouTube. You know what? I'm gonna find. I'm fucking done here. I'm fucking done. I'm fucking so hot right now. You motherfucker. You're done.
Chris,
you're done.
Chris Green is calling you Joey Beans.
You fucking got me all fucking hot now. I don't like to be this fucking hot in a long time, man. You fucking did it, you cocksucker. You did it. You did it. You fucking mad, you motherfucker.
Cupcake wants to know, Joey, who's even talking about Chaz Palminteri?
He was in the movies. Played Sonny, didn't he? In the Bronx Tale. The movie was based on his life. You're telling me Robert De played? Yeah, Robert De played the part of the boy's father, but in real life, he was really Chaz's father. He was playing the part of in real life of Chaz's father. It was a movie, so he got the part of the father of Colojo, the young kid who, in real life, he was Colojo.
Mike Shitty Internet wants to know, Victoria, would you date a guy named Cupcake? That's his real name, too. Did you know that?
Yeah, his real name. Yeah.
She says Cup, maybe.
All right, let me see. That's my interview.
John No J says, what kind of chicks do you like, Victoria? Ooh, Victoria says Cupcake is tough. Damn. Oh, Ian says docs.
I didn't dox anybody.
Who doxed who?
Nobody doxed anybody. Don't. If that's who I think it is, he needs to bounce. He needs a bounce.
No, that's Ian. He's good. He's good.
Ian Burson. He's good. He's okay. Oh yeah, he's good. He's good. We don't dox nobody here, buddy. I thought you were another Ian, and I was gonna really get him unglued.
No, I don't know who is doxed.
Let's listen. Can we address him as Mr. Burson just for my peace of mind? Would that be okay? The Birdman or whatever. Instead of
he's
Ian,
my neighbor. We're a lot closer than we thought we were.
I hear the name Ian, and it just gets me twice as nuts. Especially when I'm 10.0 because of Cupcake. Now you really fucked me up on that one.
I was talking with Ian yesterday. He's damn near my brother's next door neighbor.
Oh, hang on, guys. My daughter's calling. Hang on. I gotta get the call. Oh shit! Damn it. Oh no, it's still going. It's still going here. It won't answer. I'm not answering. My phone's bugging. You got it? Thank you. And tell her I love her. Oh, thank God the call went through. My daughter calls me every morning, so. But
Cupcake I told her, says, Victoria, I like real women with 2 X chromosomes.
Yeah, because he tried to pick up one of these ones with scrambled egg titties over here when he parked over here. He was trying to pick her up. That's what he was doing. You don't like it when I lie on you, huh? You don't like it, huh? Yeah. Now you know how I feel. One day, Cupcake goes, I said something about him. You don't apologize right now. I swear to God, I'll put every text. I don't give a fuck. Put every text out. I don't give a fuck. You think you threaten me? Tell me I didn't apologize? Never. Never.
Cupcake wants to know, Joey, do you know the difference between a lie and being incorrect?
You're damn right I do. And I'm not being incorrect what I was saying. Maybe you didn't understand it because you want to be a scientific fucking, you want to analyze every fucking thing like you're a mad scientist. The movie was based on Chaz Palminteri's life story. That whole movie's Bronx Tale.
Kahuna is not lying. He's
now
just
one
wrong.
person fucking went to the fucking looking up for me and tell me out here.
No, I'm not married. I thought you were. Good to know.
Oh, now he's gonna be.
That's all I'm saying.
I'm not married.
About you, not once have I said you were lying.
Oh my!
I'm just saying you're wrong about a lot of stuff.
Kahuna. Oh, buddy, I wasn't married, buddy. Let's go have a drink and talk about it. I can't be mean to you. I got all the respect in the world for you. Fuck Joey C. I'll never give him $1. I'll never give him anything. Fuck him. He's a fucking lying piece of shit. I'm Cupcake. Fuck Kahuna. Don't worry, buddy. It's okay. I was never married. Now, BB, you motherfucker, why are you telling lies about me? You take it back.
Yeah, I was wrong. I thought he was. So.
Oh, these two are having a
love. I apologize, Cupcake.
Right before me.
I hope I didn't have you miss a connection here with Victoria.
Give me my fucking phone. Give me my fucking phone. Yeah, Cupcake. You rile them up. Get them going, Cupcake. Let's go, Cupcake. I need some content.
Victoria wants to lick Cupcake's beaters.
Yeah, good luck with that. That's really interesting, Victoria. You bring a lot to the plate, Victoria.
Joey the Yenta.
I ain't no Yenta.
That's 2 boys.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
You know what that means?
Joey Bach. I said he wasn't married. How did that doc? He's the one that said he was married.
Yeah, I was wrong. I admit it.
I didn't doc. I just said he was not married. I thought he was going to go crazy on him.
I'm not going to get worked up because I was wrong.
Birdman, I didn't doc nobody. I know better.
Donk says, I got nothing against Army Major. He's a moron, but I don't hold that against him.
I don't know. Cupcake. Not Cupcake. DG interviewed him. DG really, he got him. He got the degree to come on. I don't know if he knew much about how crazy I was when he came on the channel, but I just respected the guy and I watched the interview. I was there live with DG, but it was a good interview. And then we went live with the show after that. But the interview was good. DG did a great job. Did a real good job. Yeah.
Deadpool thinks it's the other way around. Cardiff is the cum drinker.
Yeah, he is. That's right. Who said what was said about?
I don't know.
Did I say something wrong? He is. Well, I know. I said that. That's what what's his name does. But they're lovers. They're lovers, Cardiff and Morocco. But he is the cum drinker. You're right about that, Deadpool. That is correct. You made another great statement. And yeah, if I was wrong, I just meant he is too. I don't know for facts of Rocco, but we know there's facts of Cardiff being one. I don't know about Rocco, but I definitely would say that Cardiff is the on top, the guy on top. And
Joey's got 2 boys in their 20s. Yeah, I see that. That's what he's.
Both of my boys are in there. Okay, I didn't know. I said I. That's why I said it. I don't.
I knew he had kids.
I don't talk about family. I didn't know if your boys are teenagers yet, or if they were all grown men. I don't. That's something I won't even say. It's not my business. But I just knew that you were a good father. I complimented you. Okay, that's all. When it comes to that, I see how you're very good with your boys, and that's good. That makes me know you're a caring father. I didn't have that. You understand? I didn't have that. I didn't have a father to care for me. Okay, they're lucky to have you. My kids are lucky to have me because I'm a real good father. I really am. Religiously to my kids. But my dad didn't give me that. Never gave me that. He went the opposite way. He ran for me.
Cupcake says you're only 94% Italian.
Yeah.
So he is the authority on anything that has to do with the mob, just like every other Italian.
Yes. Okay. You're right. It's 94%. Yeah. You're right. You're right. Well, here he goes, my man. This is why he's the prince of the Dabbleverse. 10 Catalano TV membership gifted by Deadful. Thank you, sir.
Sorry.
Look at there's a doxy. No, he told that story. Thank you, Deadful. Thank you, everybody. I hope you got they're going to be going out to somebody. That's 10 more we got. We're blessed. But Ian Burson, Mr. Birdman, but Cupcake has already told the story about he used to be a mean cup of Joe. I think that's how it's pronounced. And then I don't know if Bob couldn't say it or he just was being a smart guy or being a jokester, and he named him Cupcake. Cupcake tells the story.
Yeah, I remember that story. Yep.
He's all proud of it. I thought he was a woman when I first started arguing with him in the TSN chat. I swear to God he was a bitch because he acted like one. And I find out he's a man. I'm like, what the fuck? You guys are weird. That was the first turn for me to say, I'm in the wrong fucking place. I'm with a bunch of weirdos. When he said he was a man, I'm like, what the fuck? Where am I at? It freaked me out. I got to admit that. That's when people say, you need to learn to be more relaxed. You got to come calm. You got to understand, take a joke. You're too serious. What the fuck? I think I'm arguing with a woman all this time. It turns out to be a man. That's a little weird for me. I'm sorry. It was. I can lie.
My shitty internet provider says that you'd be a badass Storage Wars auctioneer.
That's what everybody tells me. I've heard that saying 150 times in my life. I'd be great for the job. They pay good, I heard, too, because you can be freelance. You can be a freelancer and price yourself out for that. They get a percentage, don't they? Or take something on the top if they own the
fucking auctioneers are just crazy right now.
I know that, Ian Burson. I know that. I just said when I hear Ian, it brings back flashes. Especially when I'm 20.0, Joey, it takes me to a place and I realized that you were here yesterday. So I said, it's Birdman. Okay, that's different. I just asked Kahuna if he could call. We could nickname you the Birdman or call you Mr. Burson. I'd be better off for me. I asked as a courtesy. I could demand it. It's my fucking channel, but I'm not like that because I respect my co-partner. But I asked him if he'd be willing to do that because I just don't like the name. I'm sorry. Not personal against you. The name rubs me in the wrong way. That's all.
There's some auctioneers here. You buy something for $2,000, you get nailed with a 20% buyer's fee after the auction.
All right, now I hear 500, 500, 500, 500. I got 500. I got 550 over there. 550, 550. I got 500, 600, 600. I got 625, 625. 680. I got 680. I got 750 over here. I got how about 1,000? I got 1,000. There, I got 1,000. I got 1,150. I got 1,200. 1,200. All right, sold to the one in the red for 1,300.
Huh? Luke of the Bind says Melton's staring into you right now, Joey.
Is he really? Tell that slimy fat bitch I'll be calling him. Matter of fact, what's the number? I forgot again. We'll call that fat bitch right now. Where's my phone? We'll fall right for the fucking fuck him. That fucking rubber ducky looking fat motherfucking tall piece of shit. He's talking about me? Fuck him. Okay? Fuck it. The way he treated some people, the people that loved him and gave him money, he used to talk to them people like they were shit. I didn't like that. Even though I don't know nothing about DC, he used to fucking talk to DC like he was a dog. You don't do that shit, man, when someone's being kind to you, man. Piece of shit. Fuck him and his dog. I hope his dog fucking died, too. I hope he did die, okay? Motherfucker. Fuck with me. Fuck you, Melton. You sniping me? Fuck you. I ain't no Chad Zumock, bitch. Now, that's a bitch. Chad Zumock. He was ranting and raging this morning. He was all over how he's the king and they copy, everybody steals stuff from him, and they fuck this guy, right? What a piece of garbage. I gotta agree, Deadpool said the three most intolerable things to watch, and he's at number one. Yeah, Joey did. Yeah, I did.
I think I was actually the one that brought it up incorrectly, so I got.
Oh, I said, well, he wasn't married because I know that.
But I know Cupcakes talked about it in the past, so
some people take that the wrong way. Especially if they get along with their ex-wife, I don't know. But is he really talking about me? Who just told me that? Who told me that?
John No J, I believe.
No, that wasn't John No J that said it, was it?
Oh, Luke of the Bind. Luke of the Bind.
Luke of the Bind. Where's my boy Luke? Is he ripping me? Give me some detail. Melton is tearing it to you right now, Joey. What's he saying? Give me. What's his topic? If he's mad because B Dabbler when they got a fight, fucking Rocco of a pussy can't fucking fight as though he brought Melton into this. That's what he does. They're all bitches. They go over to the Melton to cry. He cried to his daddy. Oh, he insulted me. He proved me wrong, Melty. Oh, I'll suck your balls tonight, please. If you go after Joey C, please. Fuck you, Melton. Melton, you're fucking old news. You're I'm Patty. Fuck you. Okay? Bitch. I'm the new morning show guy. Me and Kahuna. You blow you out of the fucking water with your fucking behind the wall 150 fucking people. Go fuck yourself, Melton. Take that to the bank. I'll see you at DabbleCon too. Okay?
Trick Taylor, good morning. Wants you to calm down.
I'm calm. There's my boy. God bless Trick Taylor. God bless all the Trick Taylor 1983s in the world. Gentleman of a gentleman. Scholar. Best man around. Yeah, another 0 for Joey. Yeah, another 0 for Joey. Yeah, I don't think so, buddy. You know what? You see one thing I got? Maybe say 30 people, 40 people. It's the same 40 people that stay loyal because they love us. Okay? So, John, I don't know what troll game you're on, but I got to believe, you're starting to make me believe you are definitely trying to troll me because of the way you talked subversive about me yesterday and the shitty things you were trying to say, you know. And what if you're going to talk about me, I promise you this, you better be speaking facts. Do not take anything that is true and twist it and try to make it good for you. Because it won't be good for you. Because I'll annihilate you every day on this fucking channel. Okay? You want to talk about me? I don't care. You want to rip me apart? I don't care. Make sure you're talking 100% truth about me. That's all I'm going to say. I'm a truthful guy. I give you the respect to show you truth. Show me the truth back. Okay? No, you were incorrect. That's why I was correcting you. Joey's that's kind of my... What's your job? You tell everybody you're a boxcar driver. What you talking about? It's stuff you put out there. I didn't say nothing bad about you. And I also compliment you being a great dad. The fuck, man? What's wrong with you today? What the fuck? You on fucking you on some of that fucking wacky stuff or what? What the fuck? I mean, come on, John. You want to troll me? That's fine. But at least talk. But if you talk about me, talk to me right. That's all I'm saying. I don't care what you say about me. Just make sure that there's 100% fact. Then you could have your fun, and I'll love you. You could stay here and be whatever you want. Just don't lie. You know?
John No J got a membership from Deadfool before when he gifted 10.
Thank you, Deadfool. That was right.
So now he can do the members only.
But I was just kidding. I would never do that. I would never do that.
Can't hide
in the middle
of
of the show. I would never do that
behind the wall.
I would announce it pre-off that we're going to go to members only to give people. I would never just bounce people out. Melton does that when he gets pissed off. I'm going to members only. Bye. You see you later, pores. You don't do that shit during the man. I know that. I know. I'm just saying. You do talk good about it. Just be truthful. I don't care if you bash me. I don't care. I tell it all anyhow. Just get it right. That's all I ask. That's all I'm asking. That's all I'm asking. That's all I'm asking.
Victoria must have got one too.
Did Victoria got one too? Well, he gave him 10. That was very great. He's the man. Prince of the Dabbleverse. You know what? And I would be, and you know what? I'll be in the boxing quarter with him, whatever he decides to do. If he's going to slap DDC, whatever he's going to do. I'll be there giving him his towel, his water. I'll be right there for him, serving whatever he needs.
Victoria wants to know what's the initiation for being a member. You have to drive with Cupcake in his truck.
Cross country.
For at least a half an hour.
Yeah. Well, half an hour singing to him. You got to sing to him. Love me tender, love me blue,
yeah,
never let me go.
Singing, just a lot of moaning.
Return to sender, address unknown, no such number.
Well, look who's here.
Kinky, my boy, what's up?
How's it going, Kinky Loco? Kinky. Good morning.
That was real shitty of fucking him throwing you under the bus yesterday. I didn't like the way he treated you. I didn't like the way Rocco fucking turned on you. You speak the truth. You try to tell him to be right. I saw your Twitter thing saying, you guys need to. I saw how you took up for me. Very nice how you told those guys, you need to fucking make this correct. And he gets mad. That's wrong, Kinky. Don't worry. You got a home here, Kinky. You got a home here, buddy. Screw B Dabbler. He wants to be like that? Don't worry. I'll always have your back because you came to me like a man and always do you right, buddy. I'll never turn on you. He turned on you.
Donks is right. He says that auctioneers used to take 10%. Yep. Then they went to 15. Then they started charging buyer's premium.
Really?
For another 10 off the top. Wow. Now it's 20% buyer's premium and 20 from the seller.
Make it 40%.
They're making 40% plus.
That's the big.
Some of them will tack on a 2% internet fee if it's an internet auction. And they'll tack on another 2 to 3% if you use a credit card to pay for your shit. It's ridiculous the amount of money they're making. Yeah. Granted, the credit card fee is just passed on, but Jesus
Hey,
Christ.
you still on the phone? Okay,
Nope,
when you're done,
I never was on the phone.
Melton's talking shit about me. Rocco went and cried to his daddy. I'm gonna call that fat. I'm gonna get this out right and open right now. Call him right now. Call him live. Let me fucking call. I'll call him right now.
Make sure you tell him you're live.
I'm gonna tell him. I'll tell him I'm live. Oh, I'll call him. Trust me. He's probably sniping. I'm calling, fat boy. It's coming. As soon as I get my phone from my wife, I'm calling you. Be prepared. You better answer the phone. Don't chicken shit out. You know I called you many times. That's it. It's done. We're back at war. I don't care, Melton. Melton, I'm seasoned. You turned me into a seasoned guy. The way you fucking treated me, I'm ready for you. I'm no amateur, buddy. Thanks, baby. You remember Melton's number? Motherfucker, that's it. Yeah, we're live. I'm gonna call him live. I'm gonna tell him I'm live. He's talking mad shit about me right now because B. Dabbler went crying to his daddy. By the bed, the puppy went crying to Melton, his daddy. Huh? Patrick Melton's calling number. Yeah. Oh, Rocco, I know you're listening now. You're not coming to chat, Rocco. You were scared. You're scared. You called your daddy. Why don't you get some balls like Tuki's got and be a man, right? You are Tuki, so you can be a man all the way around. Don't need the mask. You don't need Tuki. Be a man, all right? Learn from your daddy. At least he's got balls, okay? I'm telling you, he does. Melton is a wild guy. He's crazy. I'll call in number. I used to know it by heart, but it's 323. What the fuck? Anybody help me out here with Melton's number? Hello, you guys there? I don't hear nothing. I know nobody's talking. Kuna's not talking. I'm doing all the time.
I don't know any numbers.
Someone help me out here. I'm looking it up. I don't remember. It's 323. Oh,
Richie Tricks, member for 1 month, says I'm an old school member.
Oh, yeah. Welcome. Thank you. Hello.
Deadfool says, I got you too, Kahuna.
That's right. I got you too. All right, here we go. No, that's not it. That don't make sense. That's a number. Freaking call number. No, that's not it.
John No Jay says it's all busting chops, Joey.
I know that. No, I know that. I'm seasoned enough to know that. I'm just playing along. Can somebody get me Melton's calling number, please? Please, I'll have to go to YouTube.
Who do you think here is going to know that number?
A lot of guys. Everybody knows Melton's number, don't they?
No.
Nobody likes onions. That's why I'm not finding. You can't prepare. Nobody likes onions. You got to put in to get it.
Melton doesn't get under anybody's skin here.
Yes, he does. He gets on everybody. He treats all his people like crap.
Ooh, Victoria's scared of the initiation. She wants to know if she's going to make it out alive.
Oh yes, no. Cupcake is the gentleman. He wouldn't hurt you.
Most do. Some have never been seen again.
Yeah. That's Ray DeVito. You'd have to worry about Victoria. You were out with Ray. Got Cupcake and Ray DeVito.
Cupcake's Corner says, "Love me tender, love me true, Joey, not blue."
Okay, that's right. You're right. You're the music guy. You're right. I said it wrong. Oh, I got it right here. All right, here we go. Let's go. I got it. I got the number. Patty, I'm coming for you. He won't answer the phone. He knows my number. When he sees it, he ain't gonna pick it up. He'll make a comment. Well, look who's calling me. I'm not answering the phone. Fuck you.
Lou says he wants you to save the shit talking for busting balls.
I know, but I'm not hurting. I'm just being fun with it. We're not doing nothing bad. I can yell. You're allowed to yell. You know, I got you, Lou. I know what we said. We do all the.
Chris Green says Melton has taken Joey to court.
He is. He's taking me to court for what? I'll take him to court. I got it. He does. Vince, the lawyer, said that what he said it was legal binding. All I said what he did in the beginning. He can take me to court all he wants. That motherfucker ain't gonna get a dime out of something I don't got. Fuck him. Hey, sue me good. He'll have a judgment and he'll never get it. I don't give a fuck. You want to hear? Let's call the fat bitch. Come on, answer the phone, you fat fucking slob.
The person you are trying to
reach
is currently unavailable.
Yeah, let me see if he's still on.
John No Jay says you have to take a trip with Ray DeVito. God, would that be good? Holy shit. That would be a good IRL.
After this, you talking shit about me? Or did your son run to you crying? Like a bitch that he is. Okay, Rock will go crying to daddy. Daddy, guess what? I'm not that little scared boy that you met a year ago. You remember that? I roll with you now, bitch.
Mike Shitty Internet Provider says, I hope the fight is streamed live on DC Live Link.
That's right. We're here.
They're not running something 24/7, are they?
Here he is. Yeah, 782 people. Here he is. I don't know. Let me hear what bitch says. He's talking about me. Hang on. I know here he is. Oh, now he's got a t-shirt. He's talking about T-shirts. He's talking about T-shirts. He's got the rewind. You can't rewind it back.
Mm-hmm.
You got to be careful how you snipe him. He will turn you in if you snipe him.
Cupcake says, I can't guarantee what will happen with Ray. Exactly, Cupcake, says John No J.
Oh, he's saying
Victoria says, I met Ray in Vegas. He didn't kill me.
Ray's a good guy. I like him. Let me call Pat. Watch it. What's it say there? Answer the phone. Answer the phone.
Cupcake's Corner says, with me, cool restaurants
Who's
and
this?
cool roadside attraction. Fat and happy.
Patrick! Bitch. He answered the phone and he said, this fucking bitch. It's being
Victoria,
melted.
you are a lucky lady.
He answered. Listen, here's me. Listen to him. Here we go. Oh, we're all gay. He just called. Yo, we're done. We've been done. Fuck you.
Are
You talking shit about me, you fat fuck. I didn't say that. That's untrue. Yeah, eat that. That's a lie. We don't want. No. You suck my. This fat motherfucker ain't got the balls to tell me on the phone. I didn't say that. You see how big cried? He just don't lie. Yeah. Fuck you. You see how Rocco is? A bitch. Yeah, I know that because you're a bitch. Because you're a scared bitch. No, we're not doing nothing. Rocco lied to you.
We don't hear the other end of the conversation.
I don't know. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. You just said though. See? Yes, I did. Yes, you said it was. Yes, I did. You're a lying piece of shit. You know, Rocco, suck my ass, Rocco. You're done now, Rocco. You're done. You're such a... I never said that. Never uttered those words.
What did he say you said?
Yeah, he always puts me good luck in line. Hang on. Here we go. Fuck this. He's a lying bitch. I never said that he owed me anything. I said he made the offer.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Hang on. I'm going to put it up there. Melton's talking mad shit saying Rocco told him I'm going around the whole Dabbleverse saying he owes me money. Vince the lawyer started this whole shit. You know, they're all bitches. They're all afraid of me, and they stick up like Daddy Melton on me.
What did Vince start?
Vince asked me. He told something private, but I gave him a prison. That's fucking Melton. He's a piece of shit.
So we're all good over here.
Yeah, you're all good over here. Huh?
I'm a different kind of woman. If you want some basic bitch, go to the Beverly Center and find her. I'm sweet, bare feet. If you want to go where nobody goes, that's where you'll find me in the sweet North Country. If I'm not there, come to my house on Genesee. If you want someone, then just call me up. And remember where I'll be. Sweet and bare feet.
He's an idiot. Fuck him. That's right. He's a pussy. You know, Rocco, I want you guys to know what a fucking pussy Rocco is. He cried to Melton and lied. That's his way of getting back at me for me proving him wrong. You see what I got to take? This bullshit. Melton goes, I don't want no part of you. I'm not starting this. I'm not going back and forth. Because you know why? Because he knows I can go toe to toe with him. That's why he's saying that. He knows I'll fucking be right on his ass all the way to the end. Okay? Fuck Melton. I never said you owed me anything. All I said was to Rocco to Vince. He did make the offer in the beginning, and you said, and in your exact word, I'm serious. You know what? Let's play that. We're going to play that. That's what we're going to fucking play. This is it. You tell me we're going to play the whole thing again. I don't give a fuck. This is what we're doing. This is going to happen right now. This guy, I don't like people lying on me. I don't like people. I'm a very honest person. You don't get to lie about me. Nobody.
Shuli's Dirty Roach gives $2. Says Joey, just embrace being a lol cow. You are one.
Yeah,
yes. Thanks for the $2.
Thank you for the $2.49, I believe it is. Thank you, Ruchi. Thank you. Appreciate it. Whatever you say, buddy. Whatever you say. I'm not going to argue about what I'm not and what I ain't, because I know I'm not. You're entitled to your opinion. But that was a blatant lie, and never said that. Never said that about him. Never said he owed me anything.
Sounds like Cupcake and Victoria may have met already and didn't even know it.
These guys, they want 20.0 Joey back. I can't do it. I'm sorry. Will not do it. I will not do it. I will not do it. They will not get into my head ever again.
He's going to do it. They're going to get in there.
Ain't going to happen. Ain't happening. Not in my
They're already in there. They're already in there. John No Jay says the Onion is talking steel toe.
Yeah, now he is. Yeah.
Oh, so
he was just when I called the answer the phone. He said, "Joey, we're not doing this again." Oh, hang on.
Someone should shove a hand up Rocco's ass like he does Tukey and make him humble.
That's right.
Happy Gosling says Melton said you were overweight.
I'm overweight.
That's coming from Melton.
That's a true story, but he's got the most unorthodox body I've ever seen on a person.
Kinky Loco, thank you for the $1.99. Rocco had Melton trash you. He's a coward. Oh, really? So Rocco
I just called
in
to Melton? I called in. He called his daddy. He lied to him. And I'm going around saying
Why aren't we sniping this? We should be.
We're not. I'm not going to snipe it because they're big. They'll strike my channel if I do something wrong.
All right.
I was trying to find the part where.
Chelino's here. Good morning. Who's he talking to? He's talking to Melton. I saw you in Rocco's chat last night. You were pretty funny. I was listening to the whole show. The whole damn show was on Joey. I couldn't believe it. That DabbleCon 2 is going to be awesome.
Here we go. I got it ready to go. Here we go, Cupcake.
Can't wait.
Oh no, here we go. Can't wait. I can't wait till you're there because it's going to be good for you. You're going to be. Everybody loves you. So here it is. We want to get to the logistics. Here's where it started. Never said he owed me anything. All I said was the offer. He did and now he's talking about. I was doing a bit. No, I did not. You said it, and I'm not lying. I'm telling the truth. His exact words with a serious face. He don't get to come back.
I'm not kidding. This is so stupid. I want to make things right. I want Joey C and Christina C at MiseryCon, at OnionCon.
Morning, Jen.
That's a better name. I would like to invite Joey C and Christina C to OnionCon. I'd like to pay for everything. Room, flight,
Heard you're broke. Trump 2024.
It's not a joke.
Thanks for the $2.
There it is.
I'd love for the Joey C show to be on stage live.
Oh,
at this event. I would love it. I would love it. People would love it. They would lose their mind. And I think we should work something out. So just stay with me, man. I want there to be a big offer. I don't know if Joey's in the chat.
I was not lying.
But I would really like to make things right. Fly you and your lovely wife out. I'm getting a message from Tukey. I'm going to take this. Hackamania. He wants to call it Hackamania.
That's how Hackamania goes.
That's not bad.
I don't fucking lie. I don't lie. I got no reason to lie. I never said he owed me anything. It was all buried and done with. Rocco's a piece of shit because he's getting weak and he's got to go. He's a weak guy. Rocco's weak. Tukey's not. Tukey would never said that. Rocco said that. Calls his daddy bitching. Thank you, everybody, for the thank you. I can't believe he's turning like this. He went crying to Melton just to steer the pot. That's fucked up, man. That's fucked. That's just fucked up.
Juggalette Jen doesn't know what DabbleCon is?
Who's that? Well, you got to tell
me. You know who Juggalette Jen is, right?
No, I don't.
Oh, well, she doesn't come around this part too often.
Yeah,
she comes on Alpha Shot I don't know
Oh,
if
she
she's
does?
been in the.
I don't
She's
know
been
if
in the
she's
office
done
shot quite a bit.
well, welcome.
DabbleCon is where all the people who hate Stuttering John gather. They have a couple different events every year. DabbleCon only happens once a year, but now there's Hackamania. What was Carl's called down in down by you there? What was that event called again?
WATP in Largo, Florida.
Yeah, it had a name though, didn't it?
It was. Yeah, I know that it was called Largo, Florida. The event in Largo, Florida. I don't think it had a regular name on it. That's what it said. WATP in Largo,
Somebody
Florida.
in the chat will know what the name was.
Maybe I mean I don't remember the full name on it. I thought it
You
said
were
Largo,
there.
Florida. Yeah, I know, but I don't remember everything about names and stuff.
Probably got a ticket stub.
I don't have a ticket stub. I was on the VIP list. I got to go in right in with everything.
Cupcakes Corner says, and there's Patrick laughing about what he just said because it's ridiculous. An Onion Con, an event that never happened. Well,
But they didn't have a name yet. And
yeah, they changed the name to Hackamania.
Chucky texted him while he was offering this. It doesn't matter if it was fake or real. He looked serious to me. I wasn't going to take the guy. I don't trust him anyhow. I did. I right away. I said he's probably just making fun of us. I don't care what I said and what B. Dabber said, that Melton never uttered those words out of his mouth. I proved him to be wrong there. Melton did say exactly what I said he said. I didn't say it was real. I don't care about that. That was irrelevant to what Rocco was saying. Rocco said I was lying, and that was never said. And I slammed it in Rocco's face. So he's pissed and he went crying back to his daddy. Bottom line, I was right. He was wrong. Okay? So quit being ball buster and taking off. Listen, take your money, and I don't care. Go support the fucking little green slime puss bag. All right? That's what you do best. Go. Go away. Okay? Go away. Leave me alone. I'm done talking to you. I'm done having to explain myself or anything to you. I don't got to explain shit to you or anybody. You understand? Bottom line is I try to be the best guy I can in life. And if you can't like that or think I am, I don't give a shit. I really don't. But I also could be the fucking worst fucking nightmare for somebody too. That I can promise.
Cupcake says you don't lie. You're just wrong a lot.
I'm not wrong a lot. I'm wrong sometimes, but I'm not wrong a lot. I'm not wrong on things that I know about. That's for sure. I might be wrong on things that I don't know too much about, and I made a statement and put my foot in my mouth. I don't lie for sure, but I'm not wrong on anything I fucking talk about that I know about.
There's a lot of emphasis on the word a lot.
Whatever, man. You know, whatever.
You can tell he's bullshitting. Melton is bullshitting Joey. Don't fall for it.
I know he was probably bullshitting. I took that with a grain of salt because of the way how hard he came at us. So in my head, I'm like, Melton's full of shit. Me and my wife both said that. But he did make the offer, whether it was in a joking way, it doesn't matter. What's his name said that it was never said, and I called him out on it. That was the question that was at stake here. Okay?
Jen, if you're from Shuley Network, you know what DabbleCon is. Shuley's pretty much at least half in charge of DabbleCon. That's all they talk about over there. Come on, Jen, catch up. Mason in Portland says the Melton Catalano friendship is over.
I'm glad. About time.
This is tearing me up inside, Mr. C.
I didn't do nothing. Rocco lied on me, Mason. He went and cried to him and told a lie. I did not go around and say he owed me anything. I said, when Rocco said that I lied, he never. All I said was he did make the offer from the very beginning. Never said I don't want nothing. I never cried that. And so he steered it up, and it's wrong, man. It's wrong to lie on me like that, man.
That clip was from back in December, right?
December 14th, 2023, when he first was starting to organize the Hackmania.
Cake says it was called WATP Live.
That's what I said.
Okay. I thought it had a classier name than that.
Right, man. You got to go with his cupcake. What is he? He's your new go-to guy? Is that what it is? My show? And you don't believe me? Oh, so you believe him over me?
Well, Cupcake's got a lot of facts.
Oh, that now I know for a fact you're sitting there fucking dialing that motherfucker and talking to him. I know now for a fact. You just gave your tail up, buddy. You're busted. You're busted.
I'll be like the casino guys.
You just told on yourself. You just ratted on yourself. You just gave me the info I wanted to know. You're
El Omega Red Boy says, Joey, I need VIP hotel airfare for Dabble come a thongacon.
Yeah. Okay. Well, good luck, buddy. I hope you get it. I pray you get it. I hope everybody gets it.
Chocolate Jen says, I've been rolling with Bobby, Nick, Scott, Stormy, and Andrew
Love those
for
guys.
3 years. Yeah, those guys go back a long way. I'm pretty new to that club, but I pretty much roll with all them now too.
Yeah.
When I can. I'm not around as much as they are. But...
Yep. I'm all out of gas. I'm pretty much toasted, so I can't get no.
We
I can't
can end this whenever you're.
I can't
ready.
boil myself no more. I can't. I got to get myself right because I cannot take this to my house after I go off air. I got to. So no, we got to stay on top, 100% calm, so I don't bring this over and talk about it and make this fucking.
Donks is correct here. He says if you watch Melton enough,
yeah,
you can tell exactly when he's bullshitting or telling the truth. Yes,
and you're right. But see, I didn't watch Melton a lot. I didn't know nothing about Melton when he first came at me. I didn't know nothing about nobody. So I took everything that people said to their word because I'm an honorable guy, and when I say something, when I make a statement to something like that, I stay true to it. So yes, me being green, no. Now I know I learned Melton when I could tell now, but I didn't back then. I'll be honest, I didn't know. I took him
Cupcake figured something out here. I didn't realize this. He says he never invited you to Hackamania. He invited you to Onion Con.
You're right. You're right. But then he came back and invited me to Hackamania. That he would give me VIP. He would give me tickets. The best he could do. So yes, he did invite me to Hackamania. The day he offered me tickets. So you're wrong there. Okay. He invited me to OnionCon in his bit that he was going to want me on stage. Everybody was going to love it because I wasn't want to see a meltdown. That's what he was trying to do. That was his bit. But and then Tukey come up with that day, the same day with Hackamania. Not so that bad. It was all right there today. But then months later. Right before, about a month, I think, month before, or maybe 6 weeks before Hackamania, he made an offer. I'd like to give Joey C, him and his wife, tickets. That's the best I could do. I can't do nothing else. And I accept it. Then I accept it.
Jen says it sounds like all the most popular podcast people having a convention. Yeah, plus all the fans are going to be there, too. Everybody that's going to DabbleCon. I mean, I don't know how they're going to get everybody in there. It sounds like everybody is going, and the place only holds... It's either 325 people or 375, something like that.
Is that it? Is that all? I didn't ever look.
Yeah, I looked it up the other day.
Yeah, that's a lot of people. I mean, that's not a lot of people.
That's why they're setting up a live stream now for people that can't make it.
Yeah, well, that's good. That's good. That's nice of them. I think that's really nice of them. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Okay, here we go. Here we go. And now we're going to need some facts here. I'm going to educate Cupcake real quick here. Here we go. Here's the interview Chaz Bombateri did. There we go. Oh, right there. Here we go. Right to the spot because I watched this thing 100 times, so I know exactly where to look for it. Here we go. Oh, Jake, we got some. We'll thank Jake Fire. We'll read that in a minute. This is really important. I'm taking you. He wasn't trying to start a feud. He was.
Doom is in the house.
I know Vince was. Doom, what's up, brother?
Says Melton lied.
Thank you, Doom, because Doom's the one that sent me the fucking clip.
Patrick thought everyone forgot.
Yeah, exactly. Thanks, Doom. And I believe it was you that sent me the clip. You said if you had to need ammunition, here you go, buddy. You clipped it for me. I remember
Jen
that.
Says I care about certain people, and that's it. Includes you and Joey C.
Thank you, Jen. Go. I'm going to show you guys something now. This is. I'm not trying to be mean to Cupcake, but I promise you, I would not state certain things about Joey. You said WATV. Yeah, okay, backwards. I said it backwards. I understand. That's what it was. Those words.
Cupcake saying you lied.
Yeah, I lied. Okay, kiss my ass, Cupcake. Here's where you get Mr. Here it is. Watch. Wait a second. Make sure we're up here. I want to put this. Okay, is it on the screen to make sure? Okay, it's there. Hang on. Now this is words from Charles Puppeteer himself in an interview. I'm 100% right. Here we go.
Wow. Yeah, exactly. For people that don't know, my father Lorenzo. Yeah, wow. Exactly. For people that don't know, Chaz, what's your real name? My real name is Colodro. My name is Colodro Lorenzo Palmenteri.
Thank you.
Call me C.
End the story. Case closed. Based on his story. Lorenzo was his father's name in the movie. Robert De Niro played Lorenzo.
If
his
they
father
won't
in real
give
life.
me a part because I wanted to do film, movies, it's very difficult to get into movies.
Joey,
I had Broadway credits.
Right with the
they
fact.
Don't give a
Always
shit
tells the truth.
No.
Bye. See ya. Okay, gone. Thank you. There you go. His real name is Colodro. So the boy that played the part was really playing the part of Chaz Bombateri as a little boy. And the guy that Robert De Niro played the bus driver, his father was Lorenzo, the bus driver. That's all fact. Chaz Bombateri really was attracted to black girls. He dated black girls. He's just like Robert De Niro. Robert De Niro was married to one for 25 years. Okay? So that
here, read this.
Tell me. Joey completely missing the point. There's no point here.
Just finish it.
Joey completely missing the point. Melton made You say he owes you
Melton's
money.
mad he owes you money.
Okay.
Melton's mad you said he
I never said he
you
owed me money. I didn't say he owed me money. That never said that. Vince said, did he make it? Vince the one said. Vince told me, he said, well, if he made the offer, it's a verbal contract. Okay, whatever. I never went after Melton. B. Dabbler said that Melton never uttered those words. All I was doing was correcting B. Dabbler that he did make it off, whether it was a bid or not. I never said Melton owed me anything. I shook his hand at Cacomania and buried everything. Why would I want to bother him again? No, they came at me. B. Dabbler set me up and I fell for it. Okay? And I'll deal with him on my own way. Okay? He set me up, that little fucking green puss bag, right?
Jake Fire for $10. Thank you very much, Jake. Joey, Vince is right. He wasn't trying to start a feud with you against them. He just wants to see you get paid.
I know that.
It's a long trip, and if you're not getting paid, it's not worth it.
You're right, Jake. And I believe Vince really appreciated that I offered him to come on my channel. And I know he was sincere. I know he was being a lawyer, being like an agent. But I never said Melton owed me anything. No, I just said whether it was a bid or not is what I said. Oh, so you admit it wasn't Melton? I'm saying it probably was. I took it. Back then, I knew Melton. I believed a lot of things he was saying. I was green. But when you're saying this, look at it. Everybody, a couple people said you could tell when Melton. Yeah, you're right. Now that I know Melton how he is, yeah, I'm gonna say, okay, he was trying to fucking jerk me off. Okay, it doesn't matter. That's not what this was about. You guys are making it about like I don't care. It was lame anyhow in Hackamania. It wasn't as good as he thought it would be.
Is Melton going to DabbleCon?
Yes, he is.
Are you going to give him a hug too?
Fuck no. I will never shake his hand again. Oh, I mean, he said he just said up there, I will never speak to you again, Joey. See, we'll see. We'll see. But I won't go up to him.
You're going to be like a kid in a candy store around Rocco.
Are you crazy? I don't give a fuck about these boys. The only person I'm going there for is two people, Carl and Shuli. Shuli's my good friend, and Carl's always been good to me. That's the only reason I'm going in to meet the fans. That's it. The fans. I'm there for the fans. The only people, as far as other podcasts, is Shuli, and I don't give a shit about everybody else. And Dr. Steve and Vinny Paulino. Those guys. I don't care about Tukey or Cardiff or Melton or anybody else. I don't give a fuck. I'm going there, loyalty to my friend Shuli, Bobby, and TSN. Carl, who always takes care of me. Vinny Paulino is cool with me. Dr. Steve was a gem of a guy, and my more for the fans. Hopefully, the fans that are mixed about me, they see me and they say Joey C's not a bad guy. Hopefully, they see that I am a kind-hearted person and I'm a true blue kind of guy. That's all I want. I want to build our network so we have more people to enjoy us. That's all.
Mason in Portland says the Melton Joey friendship, March 2024 to August 2024, was the happiest time in my life.
He started.
All good things come to an end, Mason.
Rocco did this. Rocco's a bitch. Call Rocco up. I'm gonna call fuck him. I'm calling Rocco up right now. Fucking little fucking bitch. I'm tired of this shit, man.
Cupcake says, Joey, you were denied that A Bronx Tale is about Chaz Palminteri life.
Oh my God, go fuck
denied that A Bronx Tale. I'm not sure what it means, but you probably do.
Today, you cannot read his chats no more. I'm putting the clamp down. I'm going to ban him. So if you want him here, you can't read it. But if you don't, I'm going to ban him. That's it. He's done.
This is the last one, I think, right here.
Oh my God.
Joey, what are you trying to prove? Something that everybody knows that A Bronx Tale was about Chaz Palminteri.
Everybody, now you didn't know that. You didn't know that.
He did a one-man show about it, dude. Who's arguing that?
Right. Okay. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's the last one. So
yeah, I'm pretty sure it's going to be the last one because I'm about ready to ban him right now. Right now, I'm going to ban him.
Duh, Joey. Everyone. Oh, shit. That was Cupcake, too. Sorry.
Oh, my God.
I didn't see it.
All right.
Pancake Nip says, Joey, Vince said he owed you for a VIP meet and greet.
No, I know. Vince was saying, because Vince likes me, and he was saying that you should be paid. You should not be traveling. They should already have given you money because that I was going to brighten up everything there. I'm the guy that's talked about in the day. I'm the star in the day. I don't care about none of that shit. I'm no star. I'm nothing. But I appreciate Vince's kind words. But I do get no. He's like, why did you talk? I don't. Shirley don't owe me nothing. I didn't ask Shirley. I don't want Shirley to give me. Carl don't owe me nothing. Carl did me a stop and put me on the VIP list. I don't care. I'm not looking for money.
Here, Happy Gosling will put you in a good mood. Read that.
Will you shake his fat? I don't know. He's got a weird body, man. You ever see him? He's fucking weird, man. John was so small and Patrick was just stretched out over fucking Boone. It was funny as hell, man. He's a fan. He's a fan. He's a fan. He fans. I didn't even have a chance to fucking read it. You change it for this fucking guy. You change it for this guy. You're so in love with this fucking guy. He's fans. He's a fan. Freaky, and as asked Noga, he's a 69 god. Okay, very good. Thank you.
I gotta see what.
There we go again with this guy.
Just look away. Just look away. Just look away.
Fuck, man.
Cupcake says Halkamania was a blast. Mason and I had a great time, and Victoria was really nice. So he does remember Victoria. How about that?
That's wonderful. Good for you.
I think we might have a connection on the brewing here.
Yeah.
Chelino says, Joey, did you get directly invited to DabbleCon 2 as a performer?
No, I did not. I never said that either. Never said that either. No, I never said that. I did. I'm being taken care of. The VIP list, but I never uttered that I was going to be on stage or anything. Never. But I assure you, if Shuli does a live podcast, I will be on stage as a guest. I promise you that. That will happen without fail. That much
Joey,
I know. How
you said the other day that you were the Dabbleverse.
No. They said I was. People are saying I'm nothing. Okay, I said I am a part of the Dabbleverse. I'm just as much as a part as anybody else. I podcast in here. I podcast with Standard John, which is what this whole thing is about. I was with John for several months. So yes, I'm a part of the Dabbleverse, so I should be recognized for that. That's all I said. Get it straight.
I think I do remember you saying that though.
No, I did not. You kissed my ass too, okay?
Maybe I remember wrong.
You remember wrong.
John No J says Joey is Team Drake.
Who's that? I don't even know who Drake is.
I don't know who the hell that is.
I don't know who that is. Oh.
Vlad the Dragon, good morning.
Hey,
You're the Dabbleverse, Joey.
I mean, I am part of the Dabbleverse. I mean, I've been talked about a lot of the Dabbleverse. You can't deny that I'm not. I ain't not part of the Dabbleverse. I mean, that's a fact. You know.
Chelino says, "Oh, okay. I didn't know if you were invited."
No, I wasn't. I'm not going to be on the card. My face, my picture's not going to be with those. Yeah, you know, I'm not part of that. I don't know where Vince thinks. Vince is just a fan saying I'm a VIP. I'm going there to support them, and they should recognize that. I think Vince was more leading to that. Vince said some kind words. It was nice of him. That'd be nice. That would be nice if I got that kind of money a day. And
I did say Shirley was going to roll out the red carpet for you. What does that mean, Joey?
I don't even know who Shirley is. What the hell are you talking about? Never said anything. I said I was on Paul's VIP list, and Shirley's as well. That they take good care of me. They have taken care of me on every event that I've been to. That's all I said, because they've been true to me, been a friend to me.
Juggalette Jen is right here. Says Joey has two heads. Yes, one doesn't have as much personality as the other.
Yeah.
But
whatever you say.
I'm not going to say which one.
All right, no problem. Whatever.
O'Gain is here. You boomers don't know who. Oh, Drake, the Drake singer. I know who Drake.
I am a lot like Perry Caravel, ain't I? I'm a hothead like Perry Caravel. I guess I just like him.
There was also a Drake in Seinfeld.
Yeah.
What was the saying everybody always used to say? Something about love the Drake.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. I remember that saying in Seinfeld. You're right. The Drake. They all used to love the Drake, but I don't think there really was a Drake, was there?
Yeah. There was a couple episodes on it. He had this big party, and then the heck was it? I think nobody showed up to the party, and he got depressed and wanted to commit suicide.
Oh yeah, I remember that episode.
I might have it wrong. It was something.
No, you're right. You're right. That was it. All right. I watch this. Here. I'm calling to leave a message.
The internet provider says Joey is the biggest wop. Just ask Bob Levy. Who you calling now?
If you don't answer, I'm going to leave him a message. You shit. Watch when he answers. If you don't answer, that's it. I'm done. He's going to hear. He's going to listen to me.
Everybody is wrong and Joey is right.
That's not what I'm saying. That's not true.
You catch on quick, Jim.
That's not me at all. Well, I'm right about things I know about. I don't lie. I tell you facts. I told you, Chad. I told you everything. Listen, I don't make up shit. I don't.
John No J says, and don't call me Shirley.
That's correct. Don't call me Shirley. That was in that movie.
Dabbler, and thanks for calling Keep Dabbling Live. Leave a message for your hero, El Haribe.
El Haribe is a chicken shit, motherfucking cock-sucking piece of shit, dirtbag, motherfucking asshole, piece of shit. Tuki's a fucking cum-guzzling fucking bitch, and Rocco, you're a chicken shit, motherfucker.
Love you, Rocco.
You motherfucker.
Love you, Rocco.
You melting on me? You cry to your daddy? You fucking gutless motherfucker.
Love you, Rocco. Can't wait to meet you.
End the story. I'm done swearing. I'm done with all of it. That's it.
John No J says Drake was on Seinfeld. God,
Yeah.
Drake sucks. No,
I remember the episode you're talking about where he was going to commit suicide.
It was a guy. His name was Drake on the show.
But who was bigger than Drake? Art Vandelay.
Art Vandelay, yeah. No,
Art Vandelay. Now he was a character.
Yeah, what was he supposed to be?
He was the guy that draw the painting guy, Art Vandelay, the artist. He became
He was like an imaginary person though. He didn't appear on
but
the
George
show.
made him. He was a big artist. He did painting. Art.
Yeah. Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yes. He goes to that art
women
show,
that he told women
introducing
that
himself as Art Vandelay.
It's the women. Yeah. He made it a real nice thing. He was a big artist and everything. Art Vandelay.
We used to watch that show every night before we went to bed, and we knew every show by heart. And now it's been so long since I've seen him, I've forgotten a lot of it.
His parents, they hated George. He'd go over and visit his mom and dad, and they'd fucking be going on a trip just to get rid of him.
Yeah.
Classic movie. Classic. Yep. Well, I hope you guys were entertained today because we work really hard to entertain you. I think we're really becoming very good at this.
Shalino says you're giving Rocco more content.
I know. That's the whole idea. Here's the name of the game.
How do you really feel, Joey?
How do I feel? I love the guy. Here's the deal. If I want to stay alive in this Dabbleverse and I want to be the most talked about guy, I got to feed them something. I got to rile them. I got to stir the pot a little bit. So,
was an
architect. Architect. That's right. Architect. He was an architect. He's right.
What was the one where what's his name was in an art studio?
I thought that was Art Vandelay. But I guess he was an architect.
That'd be it.
Yeah, maybe it is. I don't know. But what about the guy? I like the guy that played George Steinbrenner, his boss. That was.
Yeah. Those are always funny. Whenever he had to go to a boss's office, Steinbrenner's office. Yeah. Remember the one where he hid under the desk for forever?
I do. I like the show that they wrote about, a show about nothing. Was it about nothing?
Well, the whole damn series was about nothing.
They called it. Yeah, it was funny.
Yeah, there was a time where they went to NBC to pitch their imaginary show that they were already doing.
Yeah,
it was a show within a show.
Yeah, that's right.
Cupcake says yes, he did really. Yes, we did work really hard for this content. You're welcome, everybody. Oh yeah.
All right. Well, let's wrap it up.
Mason, this hurts so bad, Mr. C. I might have to leave work early. The tears are flowing like the rivers of ancient Babylon.
Are you coming to DabbleCon? I know you're a big Shuli guy. Are you making it? You didn't tell me if you were or not. I don't remember if you did. Oh, this hurts so bad.
Yeah. I can't remember if he's going or not. Toto wants you to wear the fedora for controversy.
All right. I gotta get out the army hat. I got a war hat.
John No J says Joey C in the morning, the show about nothing.
Well,
it's already happening. You're part of it, John No J.
I gotta say though, I think we hit a home run today. Thank you, Cupcake. Thank you, everybody that participated. It was great. YouTube is all fun and games. That's all we want to do. We want to be entertaining. We're rookies in this. We're bottom feeders. We're trying to learn how to be as good as professionally as the guys that are on top. And I think we did a good job today.
We did a good job.
I think Cupcake.
Here we go.
Cupcake goes to get the award for fueling everything right. Thank you.
We're on the way out. We'll see you guys tomorrow. See you tonight at Alpha Shot.
Yeah, let's get the plugs going. We got to get the plugs going. See you, John, No John, Evangelino, K-Man, Cupcake, we love you. Mike, Shitty Internet, thank you, brother, thank you. Juggler Jen, thank you. Everybody, Ian Burson, Mike, Shitty Internet, Brad, the Dragon, everybody, John, No Joe, Jay, everyone who I've missed anybody, I'm probably missing a few people. I said Shalene already. Pancake, what is it? Pancake dip? Is that what it is? Pancake dip? Nip. Thank you.
Pancake
Goslin, thank you. I believe there was a couple other people. Jake's Fire, thank you. Let's thank everyone. See if we missed any. Make sure we didn't miss nothing here. We got Jake's Fire. I believe we read the $10. We'll just flash them up. We already read them. Thank you, Jake Fire. Thank you, Rochi, Dirty Rochi. He did send us that. Rochi, Tiki Local. Thank you, my brother. Can't wait to hang out with you. Can't wait to hang out with a lot of you. Surely that Joey just embraced. Yes, I did. I'm a local. Thank you. That's what I'm proud of. Thank you. I'm an old school member. Richie Trick. Thank you very much. Deadpool, outstanding. The Prince of the Dabbleverse. I hope I'm really learning a lot coming in. But Cupcake was the man that got it all going. Big applause to Cupcake. He's the one guy that can rile me up. I hope nobody took offense. You know, me, I was just going with it. You know, Melton was probably just doing an act too. But B Dabber said, you know, Joey's gonna believe it, and you know, I know right now it's all a bit for them guys. But D Dabber, that is kind of being a snitch though. He's kind of like a bitch. You gotta admit that. But that's okay. He can't help himself. Mega Ray DeVito, thank you. Johnny Payton, number 8, thank you. Again, Mega Ray DeVito. That was a great thank you, everybody, for everything. Like I said, I hope we really got you guys going today, and I hope you guys liked it. We'll see you tomorrow for another great episode of the morning. Cupcake, not Cupcake again. Please, we don't need you tomorrow, buddy. So we need a break from you tomorrow. So
the only plugs I got is right here every morning, 9 a.m. Alpha Shot Lounge, Tuesdays and Wednesdays at 10. And Jason Bardo X's channel, Hack Ride's channel, Andrew No Filter. Check out all those channels.
Wait a minute.
They got good stuff there.
Today's Wednesday, right?
Today is Wednesday.
Today at 2:30 on the Lou Entertainment Network is me, Joey C. and Lou for Busted Balls.
There you go.
2 hours and 20 minutes. I had to get ready for that one now.
And with that, we're out of here.
And we'll see you tomorrow. We love you. Bye.
Yeah. Crack a door, CC Joe on the mic, morning flow. Big KahunaNui in the back, crazy like a show. Joe said hello, coffee steam, rise, sunrise, glow. Mix it with the beats, got the rhythm, let it go. Booster Crow, radio blast, move it fast. Bodies grooving, never snoozing, ain't no first class. KahunaNui dance moves, people's dreams shatter. Joe's laughter contagious, next thing don't matter. Morning show, madness, dunks and strong brews. CC Joe, KahunaNui can't refuse. Wake up, shake up, sunrise muse. Swag dripping heavy, no snooze, abuse. Headlines read like a joke, can't help but poke. Weather report, KahunaNui chokes on his coke. Traffic jams, Joe spins, make heads smoke. Listeners buzzing, all fired up, no joke. Morning chat, cat napping, no way. Coffee sip, Joe slip, hooray. KahunaNui antics, replay. Morning laugh track every day. Morning show, madness, dokes and strong brews. CC Joe, KahunaNui can't refuse. Wake up, shake up, sunrise muse. Swag dripping heavy, no snooze, abuse. Yeah. Morning show, Matt.